blame. We should have been stronger. Kept to our plan, but we're just ashamed. I start to wonder. Don't get on you. Don't get for days. Cause you don't get on you. Don't get for days. Don't get on you. Don't get
This is Air Tiki 921 crew member. As this is a shoeless flight to a barefoot destination, the crew will move through the aisles to collect all remaining footwear for immediate and permanent disposal. Thank you for your cooperation and for listening.
Okay, back to the music now. Good morning, everybody. Rise and shine. We're back on Eastern Island time right here at Tiki Man Radio, TikiManRadio.com. Your happy place, baby. Rise and shine. Another gorgeous, beautiful day is here. Let's get this day started off right, shall we? Here we go.
That I once met, smooth talker with an export cigarette. I don't believe I ever saw him without a cocktail in his hand. No one swings his horn to the big band voodoo band. Yeah. Now he strolls through the city like a big old alley cat, with his pinstripe suit and a big bad voodoo hat. I don't believe I ever saw him without a kitten on his hand. And no one swings his horn to the big band voodoo band. Hey, Mr. Pinstripe Suit. Hey, Mr. Hidey, Hidey Ho. Well, I know you got the answers. We all wanna know. Mr. Wingtip Shoes. Hey, Mr. Always on the go. Well, I know you got the answers. We all wanna know, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Rise and shine, everybody. Another gorgeous, beautiful day is here. The chocolate bar is open for business. I got the beautiful hippie chick right by my side.
Good morning, everybody.
How you doing this morning?
Fantastic.
Yeah, ready to go?
Sure.
Big dog?
Morning.
Morning. Flaz Noogies?
Good morning.
Take your time. Take your time. I don't know what he's doing. Anyway, all right, we got a big show for you. Oh, man. If we had a curtain that opened up, you'd fall through the damn thing. But anyway. All right. So we got a new sponsor announcement today, so we're going to get ready to rock and roll. Here we go. Here we go.
Hey, Mr. Pinstripe Suit. Hey, Mr. Hidey, Hidey Ho. Well, I know you got the answers. We all wanna know. Mr. Wingtip Shoes. Hey, Mr. Always on the go. Well, I know you got the answers. We all wanna know. Well, I know you got the answers. We all wanna know. Well, I know you got the answers. Yeah, we all wanna know.
Woo-wee. Good morning, everybody. Rise and shine. We're back on Eastern Island time right here. Tiki Man Radio, TikiManRadio.com, your coastal Americana radio station. Coming to you live from the Chocolate Bar Studios in beautiful Harrison Bay to the backyard in Valley Center, Kansas, and to all of our friends in the Rockin' Woods Frozen Tiki Bar up in Canada, where they have 50 inches of snow and still snowing.
Actually, Verona has 0 snow.
Really?
Yeah, she's like 4 hours north of her sister.
Oh, okay. I guess that's right. Yeah,
And
it's our
then-
producer, Monica, that does.
And Monica
Yeah.
has a ton of snow.
I got you. Okay, yeah. So our producer, Monica, who is always listening, and vacuum cleaner Tom, who is always working, has a hell of a lot of snow, okay? And it's still snowing. Verona Corona apparently has no snow. So she's over, I don't know how that all works up there. I just figured if it's snowing in Canada, it's snowing everywhere.
It's funny because she is like 4 hours north.
I got you. Okay.
And it's funny because you would think she would get more snow.
Yeah.
But no.
And of course, Tinkerbell and everybody up in Canada.
That's right.
If you have snow, stay warm. If you don't, then get in a hot tub. Okay. Happy Sunday to you, everybody in Canada. The BAR in Memphis, Tennessee, home of the Bodyguard, the deer hunter, and our ambassador of all great things, Michelle Myers. And here I got the picture of Tim's deer there. There we go.
Yeah, look at
9-point deer.
Is that what it was? 9 point?
Yeah, and he was all excited about it yesterday, as he should be. So here, we gotta do this. Here we go. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. So congratulations to the deer hunter.
Yeah. The deer slayer.
The deer slayer. Yeah, Mr. Tim Myers, the
That's
bodyguard.
the second one this year.
Yeah, he's a hunting fool. So good morning to you guys in Memphis. I hope you're doing well. And let's see, your Beers and Bones patio in Harrison Bay, Tennessee, home of the Goldens. We didn't make it down to the thing. Did you guys go?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Did you have a good time?
We had lots of good food.
Was you inside?
Yes, sir.
Because it was cold.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
It was very cold.
I was thinking y'all were all going to be outside around the fire pit, and I was like, I just don't think I'm going to do that.
Nope. We were inside and watching the football game in the living room.
But
Well, there
there
you
was a
go.
fire in the fire pit,
Well, there you go. Yeah. So,
if you wanted.
yeah. Anyway, so good morning to the Goldens. We just had a laid-back Thanksgiving, just kind of laid, kind of just watched football and movies and enjoyed the peace and quiet, So
There you go.
yeah. So good morning to the Goldens. Hope you're doing well. And the cabin up north, the Brap Shack and Deer Lodge in Old Forge, New York, home away from home for Donna and Bob Cummings. And they are in Coyote Woods today. Where are they at?
Yeah, they are in Coyote Woods, and they have 28 inches of snow.
28 inches of snow,
man.
which is about right. And she is the cabin queen. And, of course, Bob. Good morning to you guys. I hope you're doing fabulous this morning. Let's see here. The Treetop Flyers Patio and Tiki Bar located over in Queen City, North Carolina, home of Marty and Angela Gentry. Good morning to you guys. Happy Sunday to you. Rick and Pat's Backyard Oasis in Williamsport, Maryland. Do they have snow in Maryland? Is Shy Patty out there? Rick the Stick? Anybody? Let us know if you got snow up there. So good morning to Shy Patty and Rick the Stick. Rick's got a show coming up this afternoon at 5 o'clock. On the road somewhere, 5 o'clock somewhere, on the road, something like that.
Something like that. Yeah.
We need a new name for that show.
No, we don't. We've had a lot of names. It's perfect. 5 o'clock somewhere.
On the road with Rick
Yeah,
the Stick,
perfect.
5 o'clock somewhere. There we go.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Yeah. So good morning to you guys. The northern headquarters of Tiki Man Radio, the Paradise Way Tiki Bar, the frozen Paradise Way Tiki Bar up in Indiana, home of Ed the Train Man and his beautiful wife Pat, our picture girl, who I believe has the book done for the, I think she's ordered it for the all the pictures from the showcase.
That's awesome.
And, of course, all the grandkids, they have to cook like 27 turkeys for Thanksgiving with all those grandkids.
No. See, now, Ed said last week it was just a big turkey and a ham.
Well,
That
Meredith
feeds everybody.
Meredith from Reggae Wines sent us a message on Thanksgiving, Ed and I, and she was talking about that as too. It's like, well, I bet y'all have to, rent like a big cabin somewhere or whatever that has bunk beds to the ceiling. So they're well known for all their grandkids, So good morning to you guys. I hope you're doing fabulous. The Beachy Shell Hideaway in beautiful Key West, home of B-Man and Michelle. It is where we lay our hats when we are in Key West at the Beachy Shell Hideaway, and, of course, the Beachy Shell Studios, where they do Coastal Confessions on Friday night. Had a good show Friday night. The Pond Front Patio in Ottawa, home of B-Dog and Lou, and the Legend Studio. Now, is Lou awake today?
She is.
Okay, great. So we're 2 weeks in a row now. We got 100% on our lives. We're doing good. All right. She can't help it when she's half asleep. But
It's just coincidence.
let's see. And of course, you guys got your show on Wednesdays, Tropical Country with B-Dog and Lou. Lake Music here in Harrison Bay, home of Flaz and Larice, the big house on the hill. What happens when you get snow on that? Have you ever had snow up there?
I built a snowman.
Oh, you built a snowman.
I did. And I had it waving at everybody on the road.
Let's see here. The Southwest Florida Daddy-O Patio of the Seaside She Shed.
All right.
Yeah, that is Dave Sines and Beth Travers. I think they've been in Nashville here lately.
Yeah.
Seems like I saw Beth Travers in Nash Vegas. The Comeback Tiki Hut up in Minnesota, where you'll find the best mimosas on Sunday morning. You betcha. Shelley Forsythe and the crew. And, of course, James is still recovering from his broken ribs. We were talking to him on the pre-video this morning, and it's time to get out of the rodeo. Okay, no more rodeo. It's just not working out well for him. So the Comeback Tiki. Let's see here. The Z&G Patio in Memphis, Tennessee, home of our good friends David and Gina. Rocking on the back porch, probably not today. It's probably cold in Memphis, but
Just a little bit.
yeah. The Tiki Balcony over in Sweden, home of the Swedes. Good afternoon to you guys. And JoJo's Northeast Sea Shack in Medford, Massachusetts, just outside of Boston. If you're listening to us on the radio, we got a lot of new people that have downloaded the app. We got a lot of new subscribers out on YouTube. And if you're watching us for the first time on YouTube, come over to the chat and be a part of the show if you want to. Tell us where you're at, what you're doing, and we'll give you a shout-out on the radio. We are streaming live from the Camys Grammy live cam on YouTube. Make sure you hit the like button. That helps us out tremendously. Lou is awake now, so we should have another good week.
I'll be back in a minute. Your mama's calling me.
Okay, fine. Let's see here. Let's take care of our 10 o'clock sponsors, where Tiki Jane is going to announce her new sponsor this week. All right, here we go. Sunday Mornings with the Tiki Man is streaming live on the Camys Grammy Live Cam. Camys Grammy is the official sign company of Tiki Man Radio. If you're looking for a special sign for your event, your tiki bar, or just your backyard, or maybe you just want a flamingo in your backyard, reach out to Camys Grammy. Go over to TikiManRadio.com and click on the banner for Camys Grammy. Camys Grammy Live Cam, the official live cam of Sunday Mornings with the Tiki Man.
Reef rum is for the nonconformists, but moderates will appreciate it likewise. It's for the forever young spirits. For people who don't care about rules and labels. For those who just want to have a good time, on any occasion, by themselves, or with fellow adventurers. Its eccentric blend with sweet and smoky flavors is an invitation. Get out of your comfort zone, unapologetically enjoy yourself, and keep making new memories. Cheers. Reef Rum, sweet and smoky for the wise and the rebel.
Reef Rum, the official rum of Tiki Man Radio. Step out of your comfort zone and order yours today.
Hello, everyone. This is Tiki Jane, and I would like to tell you about my sponsor, Castaway Sauce Company, for my show, the Tiki Man Radio Weekly Almanac. That airs each Sunday during Sunday mornings with the Tiki Man, where I take you back in time with history of the world and Tiki Man Radio. Satisfy your heat tooth and spice up your life with Castaway Hot Sauce from Castaway Sauce Company. With a variety of different flavors to choose from and a wide range of spice levels, they have the perfect hot sauce for you. From mango chipotle, a lower heat sauce with a touch of sweetness, to Blackbeard's Revenge, the flagship sauce of Castaway. Delicious but deadly, and not for the faint of heart, Castaway Sauce Company is sure to satisfy your desire for great hot sauce. Visit their website, CastawaySauceCompany.com, and order yours today. Tune in each Sunday for the Tiki Man Radio Weekly Almanac with me, Tiki Jane, and learn more about Castaway Sauce Company, world history, and Tiki Man Radio. Until next time, this is Tiki Jane. I'll see you on the radio.
Tiki Man Radio is gearing up for the Panama City Perry Head Rendezvous, April 24th through the 26th, 2025. Man, I can't believe it's been 10 years. We've had a lot of fun and had a lot of memories over the years. Make your plans. Come over and have some fun with us. That's the Panama City Perry Head Rendezvous 2025, April 24th through the 26th in beautiful Panama City Beach. Make sure you register, sign up, and stop by at the big Tiki Man Radio tent right next to the stage and say hi to us. Tiki Man Radio, 10th anniversary of the Panama City Perry Head Rendezvous. Come on out and have some fun with us. You know, the biggest party of the year is the Tiki Bar Summer Party. And this year it's going to be on July the 12th, 2025. The 18th annual Tiki Bar Summer Party with special musical guests Marty Nickel and others to be determined. Bring your swimming trunks, bring your flip-flops, bring your beer, and come on out and have a party with me, Tiki Man style. That's the 18th annual Tiki Bar Summer Party, July the 12th, 2025, right here in Harrison Bay at the old Tiki Bar. Come on out and have some fun. I'm not going to live forever, you know. Oh, and don't forget to bring the Reef Rum. If you're looking for a true coastal Americana troubadour and a legendary singer, then look no further than silver buckle recording artist Chris Bellamy. Chris can be found playing down in the Keys and all over Florida. And now you can go to his website, chrisbellamy.com, and click on his events page and find out where he's playing at next. Are you looking for the next artist to book for your place who can bring in the crowds? Then look no further than Chris Bellamy. Go to chrisbellamy.com and book Chris today or find out where he's playing. Chris Bellamy, a true coastal Americana legend. That's right, Mr. Chris Bellamy, and of course we're helping to promote his website for the next 3 months or so. So make sure you check it out. Check out his schedule. If you're going to be down in Florida, make sure you go by and tell him that Tiki Man Radio sent you. That would help us out tremendously. And yes, Castaway Sauce Company has returned.
Nice. Wow.
And she took an interest to the Almanac and Tiki Jane and says, hey, maybe we could get back in on that. And I was like, you know what, that'd be great. And so they got together and put it together, and here we are. So
Nice.
we've got them back on board, and that's fantastic. We always like it. We hate it if a sponsor goes away, and we love it when they come back. That just means they miss us, right?
Yeah.
All right. Since a hippie chick had to take a phone call, anybody looking at Facebook by any chance?
Well, I can.
You can go ahead and do YouTube. I'll do Facebook.
All right. Well, let me get over here. And on the YouTube this morning, we have good morning to Verona Corona, who's chiming in.
Good morning, Verona Corona.
Daughter Julie is chiming in. Jemiah is home.
Yes, Jemiah is home, and she's got jury duty.
What?
Not Jemiah, but Julie does tomorrow.
I was like,
Julie's too young for that. Or Jemiah's too young for that.
I was going to say, wait a minute. What did I miss? Of course, Rick the Stick is out there. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hello to Maureen.
Yeah, good morning, Mo.
Let's see. Graham Andrews. Good morning, Graham.
Yeah, good morning to you guys. Happy Sunday to you.
The beautiful Sean Crawley's chiming in.
Hello, darling.
Of course, our ambassador of all great things is chiming in.
Yeah, good morning to you.
We'll be seeing her coming up this coming weekend.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I won't be here this weekend. Next weekend, by the way. Mike Trenholm, good morning.
Is she coming to town?
No, we are going to her.
Oh, you're going. Oh, yeah. You're going to go do that running thing.
Yeah, that running thing. Yeah. Good morning to Larice, who's out there in the chocolate bar.
Yes, I love you, Larice.
Teresa Arnold, good morning.
Well, hello, Teresa. Hello, sweetheart.
Good morning to the Golden Girl.
I almost came down there just to smell her hair the other night, but couldn't get out of there. I basically stayed in my PJs for like 2 days.
Nothing wrong with that.
It was nice.
I bet it was.
It was really nice.
We got MFG Records rock star Beth Travers is out there.
Good morning.
And, of course, producer Monica, always listening.
She's always listening. Good morning to you.
Rick the Stick says Tom's new name is Snowblower Tom.
Snowblower Tom. The producer and Snowblower Tom. I like that. Yeah, that's pretty good. I think they're a little worried about the roof. Okay, there's only so much that the roof will hold.
That is true. Good morning to Bill Hurley.
Hey, good morning to you. Our Tiki Head DJ for an hour.
He says no snow in Wisconsin.
Oh, man. I bet
but
it's
it is 17 degrees.
I was going to say, it's cold. It's too damn cold to snow, probably.
Absolutely. Let's see. Going on down the list here real quick. A lot of conversation. Donna Cummings is out there. Good morning, Donna.
The cabin queen.
We got Glenn Soika. Good morning.
We got to come up with a name for Bob now. So since we got the cabin queen, we got to come up with a name for.
Yeah, we do.
Snowmobile Bob or something. I don't know. We'll come up.
We'll come up with it.
Yeah.
Good morning to Mike Farmer, and he says, "Hoo day,
hoo day."
So, for those of that are Cincinnati Bengal fans.
Yeah. There you go.
Of course, Kevin is out there.
Yeah, see, he says Castaways is back.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right, baby.
And that's all I got on the chat for right now.
All right. Well, it looks like we got about 28 people out there. If you could, we got 17 likes. If you could, go ahead and hit the like button.
It's the thumbs up.
It's the thumbs up. It would be...
the one on the left.
The one on the left. Trust me, I've tried to hide the one on the right, but it won't let me do that. But let's see here. Susan Goen is out there this morning. Good morning to you. Happy Sunday to you. And happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to you, sunshine. I hope you're doing fabulous. Manny Rico is out there this morning.
Rico Suave.
The man, the legend himself.
I actually saw a commercial with him, and I'm like, so that's what he looks like.
Yeah, that's Manny, the Monuments.
Monuments.
Yeah, they've owned that company for years. I bet you thought, this is Manny Rico.
That's Manny Rico. I know him.
I told you he was famous. He was on city council for a long time.
Sitting there watching a ball game, and then up pops Manny Rico.
Small town.
It is.
Andrew Dean is out there this morning, the music man himself. Good morning to you. I hope you're doing fabulous. His beautiful wife. Mark Mulch is out there. We got a brand new song in the lineup with Mark and Kirsty. Hope you guys are doing well. Now,
Christmas is in the air.
Now, did he run off and get engaged or something? What's the deal with him?
He did get engaged.
Oh, yeah.
Congratulations to him and Grace.
Yeah, well, good morning and happy good morning to you guys. I hope you congratulations. That's as far as you need to go. Okay. Let's see here. Rick Hoffel is out there this morning. Good morning to you, Rock Hoffel. Rock Hoffel. Man, it sounds like a wrestler, doesn't it? Rock Hoffel is in the house.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rick Hoffel. Good morning to you. Of course, Beth Travers is out there this morning. Let's see here. Happy Sunday from Nashville, the Grand Ole Opry time. Hey, there you go. Yeah. Z and G out there this morning. Of course, our producer. Good morning to you guys. Let's see here. Jason Whitler is out there this morning. Good morning to you. Come over and be part of the show. And let's see here. I got some messages coming through. Of course, Ed, the train man, is out there. Good morning to you. Let's see. Always tell you when I'm coming into town. Yes. She's like, don't worry, I'll always tell you when I'm coming into town. I'm like, wait a minute. What the hell? I didn't know that she was coming into town. She's sneaking in. No. I mean, if it's a secret and she don't love me, just let me know.
No. We were leaving Friday, heading for Memphis, and then on Saturday, we're going to be running the streets of Memphis, and then we'll be traveling back home on Sunday.
How long is this phase going to last?
I don't know.
I'm just worried about your knees. Okay, you're not a spring chicken anymore.
Right now, I just got to rub them down a little bit, and I'm good.
You know how many joggers we've had run over by cars here in town? I mean, it's sad.
I don't run the streets. That's why I run the trails.
Oh, good for you.
So,
well, there you go.
However, it just about ended. It would have been Wednesday. It just about ended before the show because I took a trail that was suggested. I didn't know anything about the trail. I didn't know where it went. And after I got done doing it, I found out that it's referred to as the Monster Loop.
Ooh, the Monster Loop.
It was 8.1 miles and 1,252 feet of elevation. I just about died.
Yeah. All right, the Hippie Chick has returned. And we'll come back to her and do the shout-outs on the video this morning. We did the regular Facebook, and we did YouTube as well. So,
Okay.
All righty. Let's see here. Let's get this day started off right the island way with some positive vibes. And yes, I know. It's December the 1st, so we got to sprinkle in. And just so you know, the station is going out and grabbing a little bit of Christmas music, everyone. You know, every year I get these messages from people like, listen, man, you're going to have to tone it down on the Christmas music. So we only go out there and grab one maybe every couple hours or whatever.
I would say for the last 2 weeks, my email, that's all that's been is Christmas
my God.
music.
I used to make a post in July and say, now's the time to send your Christmas music. I don't do that anymore because, by God, they'll do it. They'll send you Christmas music, so I just don't do it anymore. Yep. If it comes in, fine. If it don't, it's fine with me, okay? But we do get some new Christmas music in from time to time. So anyway, let's get this day started off right the island way with some positive vibes. Coming up next, the Almanac with Tiki Jane and her new sponsor, Castaway Sauce Company. All right, here we go. Let's get started. Happy Sunday, everybody.
Snow is falling, the sunshine's calling. Don't forget to pack light. Ain't it nice saying goodbye, ice, on an island-bound party flight? 40,000 feet below us, the snow is glistening white. We're drinking weather and more. So the plane is rocking and the corks are popping, drink a toast to the northern lights. Our troubles drown, we'll come back round from an island-bound party flight. Well, Ma, you look good. With our troubles drowned, we'll come back round. We'll be the talk of the town. They'll all gather round. They'll all want to go where there is no snow. The whole town will be gone. The party will be on an island-bound party flight. Yes, the snow is falling and the sunshine's calling. Don't forget to pack light. Yeah, ain't it nice saying goodbye ice on an island-bound party flight? Now ain't it nice saying goodbye ice on an island-bound party flight? Let's go.
You know, Christmas time is like being in the office again, back in the corporate world. You do all the work, and some fat man in a suit comes in and takes all the credit.
I got a proposition, baby, don't say no. I bought 2 tickets so that we can go. I promise you it's gonna make you smile. Hanging out together on a tropical isle. I know I don't have to ask you twice. Let's spend this Christmas in paradise. I've already checked with the weatherman. You can wear your new bikini and show off your tan. We'll drink rum chumbies till we close our eyes. Fall asleep together under clear blue skies. At night we'll have dinner and champagne on ice. Let's spend this Christmas in paradise. Romance is good by a fireside. We're snuggled up together on a sleigh ride. The sunshine and beaches are far more nice. Let's spend this Christmas in paradise. You said yes, just like I knew you would. A long vacation will do us good. The magazine read we should treat ourselves right. Relaxation and some bright sunlight. I think it's best that we take that advice. Let's spend this Christmas in paradise. Romance is good by a fireside. We're snuggled up together on a sleigh ride. The sunshine and beaches are far more nice. Let's spend this Christmas in paradise. Spend this Christmas in paradise. Go with me. 2 chairs are waiting under a palm tree. The sand is white and the water is clear. The weather is perfect every day of the year. No matter what it costs, I'll pay the price. Let's spend this Christmas in paradise. Romance is good by a fireside. Snuggled up together on a sleigh ride. The sunshine and beaches are far more nice. Let's spend this Christmas in paradise. Spend this Christmas in paradise. Spend this Christmas in paradise. Merry Christmas.
Hello, everyone. This is Tiki Jane, and it is time for this week's Tiki Man Radio Weekly Almanac. Brought to you by Castaway Sauce Company. Satisfy your heat tooth and spice up your life with Castaway hot sauce. With a variety of different flavors to choose from and a wide range of spice levels, we have the perfect hot sauce for you. And now for this week's Almanac. This day in 1955, Rosa Parks refused to surrender her bus seat to a white passenger and was arrested, sparking a 381-day bus boycott led by Martin Luther King Jr. In 1913, the world's first moving assembly line debuted, used in manufacturing of the Model T at a Ford factory in Highland Park, Michigan. The innovation was the idea of owner Henry Ford, and it revolutionized the auto industry. In 1761, Marie Tussaud, the founder of Madame Tussauds Museum of Wax Figures, was born in France. In 2014, construction started on what would become the first chocolate bar studios. It was very small but very useful at the time. Bahama Brad would do his shows here, and many artists, along with house concerts and interviews, were conducted. In late 2018, the Tiki Man decided it was time for a new, bigger studio, and it was built and completed in 2019, just in time for the video phase in 2020. A space for all DJs to do their show in a comfortable soundproof studio. That's your weekly Tiki Man Radio Almanac for December 1st, 2024. Brought to you by Castaway Sauce Company. Satisfy your heat tooth and spice up your life with Castaway hot sauce. I am Tiki Jane. See you on the radio.
All right. Thank you, Tiki Jane, and thank you, Castaway Sauce Company, for returning to Tiki Man Radio. Yay! We need more hot sauce.
Out there.
We still have some Castaways out there, but she's got a couple of new sauce. She got a couple of them that I don't think we ever had the falling iguana.
Never heard of that.
No, we've never had that one.
And they are also now in Publix grocery stores in Florida.
Wow.
So,
That's a really nice.
yeah, so very good. Congratulations to them. And I think you watched it so many times that you thought it was.
I know. I was like, wait a minute. That was last week. I've already seen that one.
No, it was
like
different
you're playing
last
the
week.
wrong one.
Last week was about D.B. Cooper and something
right.
else. So.
Yeah, I just seen that one a lot. Yeah.
I know the same thing. When I'm editing videos, it's like, didn't I already do this?
Yeah, I know, right? It's quite confusing because you got to load them up on YouTube and you got to do all this stuff, but we are having a lot of fun there. And, of course, the Tiki Man Radio history Tiki Jane was talking about was when it goes back to 2014 with the original studio. And then I came home one day and I'm like, all right, we need a bigger studio. And so we proceeded to build it. And who knew?
I remember that day. It was a Friday. And you came
It
home.
was 4:15.
It was 4:15, as a matter of fact. And you came home from work, and you were like, you had this like twinkle in your eye, and I was like, "What are you up to?" He goes, "We're going to build a big old studio today, and we'll be done with it by midnight." And sure enough, we were. He sent me out to Home Depot or Lowe's or one of those things over in Hickson.
Here's what I need you to do:
soundproof insulation.
Yeah. Yeah, get some soundproof insulation, and I'm actually thinking about ripping this window out and putting glass, because that's the old plexiglass from the original studio.
Right.
And glass would make it even more soundproof.
Yes, it would.
Get you some double pane.
Double paint.
Double paint.
Yeah.
We've recently discovered we need more
Soundproof.
soundproof.
I understand. I was there. I remember.
But I've just got to get the glass cut double pane. Would probably help that a lot. Caulk it up really good, seal it up, make it really nice, and because that's really where because it does have soundproof insulation in these walls.
Yeah.
So Uncle Alex is saying he was there too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he was there. There's no
I remember
doubt.
it well.
Here he comes.
Just like it was last Sunday.
Yeah.
I remember it like it was last Sunday.
All right. So I see J.A. is out there from Greetings from Florida, where the iguanas are falling out of the trees. Speaking of iguanas, because, they'll fall out of the tree when it gets below 70 or something. Who is J.A.? Do we know who that is?
I don't know, but they are the hippie chick's
How the
biggest
hippie,
fan.
yeah, how the hippie chick from your
Hey,
biggest
hey.
fan. Well, there you go.
Well, thank you. That's so
Yeah.
sweet.
Well, there you go. She's looking for a worm farmer to run off with, you know.
Speaking of which, how is that worm farm today?
My worm farm's doing great.
Is it really?
They're still alive?
Absolutely.
How much?
Yeah.
How much a dozen if I ever come over? You know, I
go
need to catch.
fishing?
I need to catch some brim.
Well, they've multiplied so much that I could probably spare you a few.
Oh,
Yeah, that's the next thing. We're
Yeah.
going to go into worm
Sacrifice
selling
them
business.
guys.
They're big and
I could
juicy
probably
worms
spare you
now.
a few.
Well, I'm gonna,
I hate that because but
You got to thin the herd
you
sometimes.
got to thin the herd every once in a while. The other one's starved to death.
I feed them once a week.
Coffee grounds.
No. Well, I do feed them coffee grounds, but I feed them once a week. Leftover vegetables. The choppings and peelings and
Well, I
stuff.
understand coffee grounds only just keep them active. They really don't add much to
Gives them
their.
some
It gives them caffeine.
Yeah, that's right. It does, and keeping them active is
Caffeinated
a
worms.
good thing with worms.
So right now it's cold. So they're gonna be slowing down a whole lot.
You're gonna throw a blanket on top of it.
I need to.
Now, this is where
they
they-
have a blanket in there on top of inside. They have blankets on top of
I
it.
have some shipping blankets. If you want me to next Sunday, I'll bring them.
Hey, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, the life of a butterfly and a caterpillar and all that stuff. Whether the same thing happens out there in the wintertime, they turn into Gumby bears.
Yeah.
Oh, me. So, yes, we're glad to have Castaway Sauce Company back with Tiki Man Radio. And make sure you place your orders. Castaway Sauce, CastawaySauceCompany.com is the website. And you can go over to TikiManRadio.com and click on the banner there, and it'll take you right there. And most people continued to buy Castaway Sauce Company even when they left. But they had to regroup a little bit, do some things, and a lot of hurricanes and all kinds of stuff, So I'm glad to have them back, and thank you to them. And they may be down in Panama City, because when I was talking to them, I was like, hey, Panama City's coming up. We got the big tent. We got 10th anniversary of the Panama City Pearhead Rendezvous. We're very excited about that. And I've reached out to Reef Rum. Hopefully they will be there as well. It's such a missed opportunity. This will blow your mind. This is going to be your first year going, right?
Yes.
And this is,
I think you'll enjoy it.
yeah.
It's right there on the
sure.
beach.
Bring your big hat. And
Oh yeah, I got my your gardening hat, I guess you want to call it.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like it. It'd be really. The weather's actually perfect. It's actually perfect in April for this event.
Yeah.
But it does get hot.
It gets hot during the day, and
You're right.
you might need a light a sweatshirt at night.
Get a little cool at night.
But lots of sunscreen.
Well, we'll be in the tent most of the time.
Okay.
And for those of you that are going to Panama City, bring some money. Bring some money for the charities, right? The ARC is the charity that we had last year, and they will return this year. And there's all kinds of baskets that you can bid on. We're trying to get a Reef Rum Tiki Man Radio basket in there this year. So you can bid on those. There's like hundreds of them. And, of course, there's all kinds of Jell-O shot contest.
Oh, gee, that's what I need.
Jiggly booby contest.
Oh, wow.
Maurice?
Wet T-shirt.
Oh, they got all kinds of stuff like that going
Bring
on.
money. I thought he's had a tip can or something.
Yeah.
You just never know what happens.
Yeah. Mark and Donna went down one year and had the best time ever. Mark he came down in like 2015, something like that.
And
Because
they
he was
won
working
everything.
down there. And Donna and them had won everything.
They
Won
won
everything.
everything.
Yeah, kind of like
All
that.
right.
Remember the Super Bowl?
Yeah, they won everything.
Yeah, they won everything.
So they would get up, they come. All right, that bunch from Tennessee won again. Ticket number,
Oh, golly.
and they would be up front somewhere up at Sharky's getting their last award or their last basket or their last bottle of this or that or whatever, So
Yeah.
it was pretty cool to see that they were able to have some fun with that. All right, so I have a plea for everybody out there, okay? Number one, I've decided to part ways with Danger Coffee, okay? It's just not working really well for our vibe. It's not, we tried it. It's a little hard to get. I don't particularly care for their customer service aspect of things and all that stuff. So I have sent an email to Beach Buddha Coffee, okay? So everybody listen up. Everybody gather around out there, okay? Everybody listening needs to send the Beach Buddha a message and say, you need to get back on Tiki Man Radio. I have cut him a deal that he can't refuse. I've offered him a deal that he can't refuse. All right, so I need all of you to send him messages and say, hey, where you at? You need to be back on Tiki Man Radio. We can all agree that it's the best damn coffee out there.
I got Coconut Bay in this right now.
Well, there you go. You got Coconut Bay in it right now. Michelle Myers got her order in yesterday. She was bragging about that.
All right.
But I have reached out to him. I've sent him an email and a text message. If y'all want Beach Buddha Coffee back on Tiki Man Radio, then it's going to take the family supporting this. Send him a message. Blow his phone up. Okay? That'd be great. All right. So, anyway, let's see here. What else we got going on? So, we had a lot of football.
I don't even want to talk about it.
I know you don't.
I don't want to talk about it.
Well, listen, we gotta do our thing here.
Yeah, go right ahead.
Yeah!
Vanderbilt.
Boy, I tell you, it was ugly the first 3 minutes of the game.
I know.
I was in here in the studio trying to fix something on the computer and loading up videos and stuff, and I had that one TV on the game, and I looked up, and Vanderbilt's running for a touchdown. I'm like, what the hell? The game just started. 100 yards.
100-yard return, yeah.
And I just remember my dad. My dad was a big Atlanta Braves fan. So was your dad.
Yes.
And, you'd come in, Dad would be sitting there watching the Braves play. And they'd be up maybe 1 or 2 or whatever, and I'd say, well, the Braves are doing good today. And he's like, yeah, well, they'll screw it up before it's over with. I'm that way with Tennessee. It's hard.
That's about the way I feel with Ohio State right now.
It's hard to be a Tennessee fan, but you got to hang in there. We've come a long ways, and our coach has done a great job of taking over a mess and building that team up, and very, very happy for the Tennessee Vols.
I was watching his press conference afterwards, and he's talking about, the play, the quarterback play and everything. He goes, let me tell you what. He goes, the play of quarterback, he goes, he says, there's no quarterback out there that is perfect. Yeah. And that is going to play every game perfect. He goes, guys are running for the Heisman. He's got nobody. He says nobody has played the position perfect since I played it.
or Peyton Manning.
Yeah, well, there you go. Well, we're excited. I guess we're going to play Ohio State. I saw a bracket. I don't know if that's set in stone yet.
That's the projection, but But also, if you're looking at the early projections, it has 3-loss Alabama in the playoffs now.
Yeah. Does it really?
Yeah. At number 12, and that's the projection. And I'm like, I'm sorry, but a 3-loss team should not be jumping over all these other 2-loss teams. I don't care if it's SEC or not.
Yeah.
They shouldn't.
Well, listen, they've been sloppy. And that damn Georgia game, okay?
Yeah.
8 overtimes? What the hell? I mean, they should have won that hours ago.
Yeah.
8 overtime.
But for a rivalry game, that's what you want.
Oh, it was a great rivalry game. I messaged Golden the next day, and I'm like, "Boy, that ended up." He goes, "I went to bed."
Yeah, I went
fell
to bed.
asleep.
Yeah. Well, I did too.
I stayed up and watched it till the bitter end.
You stayed up till 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yep.
Well, hell, it didn't stop till 4.
I know.
Hey.
What?
Big shout out.
Well, yeah.
To the Beach Buddha Coffee Company, who just chimed in and said, "Hey, y'all."
Hey, the Beach Buddha Coffee Company is out there. Hey.
Yes.
And what are you drinking, Flas?
I have some Coconut Bay in this
well, there you
up
go.
old thermos right here.
Well, I've saved the coffee grounds, from months ago. So we just recycle those, But the flavors
I'll
just
bring
about
mine
go.
over for you, too.
That'd be great. That'd be great.
Beach Buddha Coffee, the best roast.
Good
coast
morning
coast.
to the Beach Buddha.
Take a trip with every sip.
Yeah.
Beach Buddha Coffee.
That's right. So I'm just going to warn you, Chris, the entire Tiki Man Radio family is going to be blowing your phone up, okay? To check your email. Check your email. That's what they're going to be saying, So we miss Beach Buddha, and we need to get him back on the board. And I have proposed an opportunity for him. So we'll see how it all goes. But anyway, it was, this football thing is interesting, because we said early on that it's not going to be one of those years where somebody just blows it out and all that stuff. What are you doing?
You got a booger hanging off your
What?
nose. Stop
I ain't got no booger hanging
Yeah,
over
you
there.
do. You don't now. You just wiped it off.
Oh, my God. Killed it.
There you go. You got a big old bogey hanging out your nose.
I didn't.
Did you see it?
No.
I saw it right there.
I wouldn't have said
Right
anything
there.
if I did.
Really?
Well,
I'm
not going to be
next
the
time
guy.
your fly is down, I ain't going to say a damn word.
It is now.
It is now, yeah.
So who is J.A.? Come on, you guys. This is crazy.
I don't know.
Don't hate.
I don't know, but thank you.
Yeah, I was going to say,
That's
but
really
it
sweet.
says up above here, you know me.
I do.
So who do we know with the first name Jason?
Well, how do you know it's Jason?
I don't.
Do you know?
I don't know. I have no idea. But
No, it's J.A. I'm just messing around. So, it says from Florida.
yeah, okay. Well, so back to the football thing. Is Georgia? They're in there, and you're saying I didn't see Alabama in the.
No, it didn't
That
have it in
was
the one I saw.
That was the one guy who puts out his bracket, that JA, whatever that is, put out his early bracket, and that's what his prediction is.
So explain to me what? Okay, they have the first column, which is called what in that bracket? The first column of games. What did they call that in the bracket? The first column?
I just know to yell it for a touchdown.
What I was blown away by is that in the bracket I saw on the TV just moments ago, it had Boise State as playing
that's right.
the second group or bracket.
You're talking about this one right here.
Yeah, Boise State.
Yeah, so you got Arizona State and Penn State that have to play each other according to this, and then the winner plays Boise State.
Yeah,
and then Tennessee and Ohio, according to this, plays each other, and the winner plays Oregon.
Oregon, of course. Now that's a tough one.
Jim Isabel.
Oh, Jim Isabel.
You should have known better.
Morning to you, brother. Morning to you. Happy Sunday to you. We should have figured that out.
Yeah, what in the world's wrong with me?
Let's see
Good
here.
morning.
Yes.
I forgot they moved to Florida.
He did move to Florida. And since he moved to Florida, it's gotten cooler, and they have hurricanes every day.
Yeah, yeah.
Hurricane season ended yesterday, by the way.
Yeah.
Did it really?
Miami and Notre Dame have to play, and then the winner plays SMU.
Yeah. And a lot of that's going to be how the conference championship games, if they affect standings at all. Because, like, Penn State's got to play Oregon in the Big Ten championship. Georgia's playing Texas in the Big Ten championship.
Got it.
So it depends upon how those games turn out, if those are going to affect standings or not.
There's still then the
this is how the brackets are laid out. But, again, I don't know if this is the final one or not. But Indiana and Georgia.
Well, the playoff
play Texas.
It comes out Tuesday.
Okay. We'll see how it all shakes out. But
I forgot about the Penn State-Oregon game.
Yeah. So
it's been an interesting thing. So are you guys? I know you're not happy right now, but I understand the way the shakeup is with the playoffs this year. I think it's better.
Yeah. I mean, there's definitely going to be a lot more competition.
Well, I think Tennessee should play.
Like I said, I still don't figure out how some of the rankings go. Like I said, if the prediction is true, I don't understand how a 3-loss Alabama team makes it into the playoffs.
Yeah.
Because I don't believe they're one of the top 12 teams. So I think that there is just your SEC preference, but I don't know.
I didn't think Georgia was going to pull that one off, but
they did.
They did. So anyway, speaking of Georgia and Hippie Chick's boyfriend,
Well, he said, "I'm sorry it took that long." I said, "Hey, I forgot you moved to Florida, man."
Yeah, there you go.
That threw her off a little bit.
There you go.
Did.
How about a little 7 Mile Bridge?
Absolutely.
Singing my song at a bar, Alamorada. Found a waitress with a long gone look in her eyes. She was tapping cervezas, topping off pina coladas. But I could tell the smile on her face was just a disguise. She said, I need to be where the sand meets the sea at the end of this 2-lane road. So I packed my guitar, took her by the arm and said, come on, let's go. We were racing through the Keys, couldn't hardly see for the sunset burning in our eyes. So we found a place to park, hid out in the dark, watching that full moon rise. There's never been a moment so right as when we gave in to the night. I'll never forget what we felt, what we said, what we did. Beneath the 7 Mile Bridge. She was Ray-Ban suntan, cut off jeans and a halter. Laughed and we drank and we talked about everything. I remember she spoke of a man left at the altar. Was freedom meant more to her than a diamond ring. And she tried not to cry, said her goodbyes, brave strangers in the middle of town. Then she let go my hand, turned and she ran as my heartbeat finally slowed down. Yeah, we were racing through the Keys, couldn't hardly see for the sunset burning in our eyes. So we found a place to park, hid out in the dark, watching that full moon rise. There's never been a moment so right as when we gave in to the night. I'll never forget what we felt, what we said, what we did in the 7 Mile Bridge. These old memories of that long bridge to me, as I wonder what might have become of the girl who traded it all for the Key West Island song. We were racing through the Keys, couldn't hardly see for the sunset burning in our eyes. So we found a place to park, hid out in the dark, watching that full moon rise. There's never been a moment so right as when we gave it to the night. I'll never forget what we felt, what we said, what we did. We were reckless and young, grab a club on the run when we hid. Neath the 7
This is Jim Asbell digging on some Tiki Man Radio, your coastal Americana radio station.
I pulled into the island around 3:30. I'd driven all night and I was kind of thirsty. So I started at the Hog's Breath, took myself a deep breath, and I walked up to the bar and I said, mojito. Well, the band was playing a little country music, so I raised up my cup and I said, I'll cheers to it. Then I left to catch the sunset, and that sky bloodshot red and made me forget about all the traffic jams and the work back home. And I started to relax and let the rum flow, and I found somebody who was also alone, and we found ourselves lost singing a song, and it goes mojitos. Mojitos. Sweetness, kisses, and lime on the rocks. And we made love like it would never stop. And I ain't quite been the same ever since, so I headed back to the bar and started drinking again. Mojitos. Mojitos. Well, I got back home and I went out on the porch swing, thinking about that weekend in the Florida Keys. And I got me some ice and I got me a blender, and I headed back to the islands working as a bartender, making mojitos. Mojitos. Where's the bartender? Mojitos. Mojitos.
Are you looking for signs for your backyard oasis? Maybe for your tiki bar? Or maybe you just want a pink flamingo in your yard. Well, let me tell you about Camys Grammys. That's what they do. Camys Grammys is just a beachy flamingo-loving girl from Wisconsin who's landlocked in Missouri and crazy about signs. Go over to TikiManRadio.com and click on the Camys Grammys logo and reach out to her. They custom fit signs to your order, made right here in the USA. That's Camys Grammys. Everybody needs a pink flamingo in their yard. Are you looking to take your music and your show to the next level? Jax Bowers Mudcut South Studios is your full-service production facility, providing professional drum and percussion tracks in-house or remote, as well as full production, mixing, and mastering with world-class studio musicians available. Jax is also available for performances and touring. With over 30 years experience as a musician and 20 years experience producing, Jax Bowers Mudcut South Studios will take your show or your music to the next level. Reach out to Jax today at alanjaxbowers.com. Jax has worked with the best in the business all over the world, and he can bring that talent to your music and your show. So stop getting frustrated. Stop worrying about it. Reach out to alanjaxbowers.com and step into the big show. Reach out to him today and make sure you tell him that the Tiki Man sent you. Take your music to the next level. Stop worrying about it. Key West Local Lux boasts the largest selection of handmade, one-of-a-kind jewelry, as well as pearls in the Keys, and the real thing at the best price. Now that's nice. It's the most exotic selection, too. That's Key West Local Lux, located at 515 Fleming Street in beautiful Key West, Florida. Stop by the store and say hi to Barb, who's the owner. If you're not down in the Keys, make sure you tune in for the Pretty Party every Thursday at 6 p.m. live on Facebook. That's Key West Local Lux, down in the Keys. If you're coming down to Key West, you might as well look pretty. Stop by the store and say hi to Barb. Tell them the Tiki Man sent you. Key West Local Lux, 515 Fleming Street, Key West, Florida. Proud sponsor of Tiki Man Radio. Are you looking to get away to your secret paradise? Are you looking to come to Chattanooga? You've heard me talk about the beautiful city that I grew up in and the surrounding area here in Harrison Bay. Well, Golden's Alluring Getaway is your secret hideaway. Just a mile and a half from the Tiki Bar, and our good friends the Goldens will take good care of you. It's safe, it's secure, and it's Tiki Man approved. When you use the code word Tiki Man, you get 20% off. Go over to TikiManRadio.com and click on the link for Golden's Alluring Getaway and schedule your secret getaway right here in Harrison Bay. That's Golden's Alluring Getaway. Tell them the Tiki Man sent you. That's right. Tell them the Tiki Man sent you. And come to Chattanooga and hang out. You know, it's I love it when people come here and they want to do some sightseeing. You know, I mean, I know you got 5 bars here, but
yeah,
you know, there's other places to go in Chattanooga and things to do.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah,
go downtown.
Yeah, and of course we appreciate Reef Rum. Hopefully we can, Reef Rum is we're going backwards and forth and doing some things with Reef Rum. Hopefully they will be responsible for making sure that all the artists get paid down in Key West for the Songwriter Showcase. They want to be a part of all 3 days. You know, in the last 2 years, it's been Landshark Lager, and they may play another role, but Reef Rum is going to be stepping up and taking over that. That's going to be fantastic. Is your boyfriend still out there?
Yes, he is.
Yeah, the man. Yeah, Jax is the man. I see that. Yeah, and we appreciate Jax for everything that Jax does and working with Tiki Man Radio as well, and he does a fantastic job. If you're an artist out there and you need to get some tracks laid down, reach out to Jax, and he'll take good care of you. But we need to get Jim Azabel back to Key West.
Absolutely.
Right.
I really miss, when we're done with our show at night, not being able to walk down to the Bull and, go into their show.
We need to get him back down there. And we got paying gigs, Jim, all right? And I played that little clip of the Ready Room. That's a private room that holds about 30 people. And I recommend that you don't get more than 30 people in there because it's standing room only after that.
But his band is just...
Well, he needs to be a happy hour.
He
needs to be a happy hour band, right?
They're the big stage.
And we'd love to have him as a happy hour band, but if he's looking to make some extra money...
Yes.
They can go and have a private concert up there as well.
Exactly.
So you get to keep all that money. So.
And we pay all of our artists.
We do. We make sure that our sponsors, we get the sponsors, we work all year long to make sure all the artists get paid. And I'd reached out to him about 3 years ago or whatever. He says, man, I'm not coming back to Key West. I lose my ass every time I go down there. I'm like, well, all right. It's calmed down a little bit, and we got some paying gigs, so we need to get you back for the happy hour. We need to get Jim Asbell back to Key West. It's not the same, all these artists singing his songs down there.
Jimmy came back, so,
Jimmy Parrish? Yeah, he did.
He came back this year, and so we need to get Jim back.
Yeah, so if you're out there, buddy, we need to get you back and have some fun down in Key West. Not the same without you, for sure. Let's see here. Kathy Ledbetter is out there.
Yes, she is.
Yeah, good morning to you, sweetheart. Where have you been? We miss you guys. And happy hour with the Tropaholics, like a match made in heaven. You're damn right, man. Let's get you booked.
Yeah. Pick
a day and Saturday, Friday, whatever, and we'll make it happen. We got 3 days down there, so. So good morning to Kathy and Darby Ledbetter. Nice to see you guys on there, and we got a lot of people out there watching us on YouTube. Make sure you hit the like button; that helps us out tremendously. And what'd y'all do for Thanksgiving?
Nothing.
Y'all went down to Athens, didn't you?
Right, and then we turned around and came back.
Really?
Yeah.
You didn't stay? He's like, the hell with this.
No, we came.
There ain't no turkey?
It was one night, and then it was over.
What'd you guys do?
We had Thanksgiving dinner just like everybody else, and I sat on my butt on the couch, watch football.
Well, there you go. There you go. It was an odd year. I mean, I did cook a turkey. My daughter bought me a really nice indoor turkey fryer several years ago now.
Indoor. How does that work?
Well, it works out really well, as a matter of fact.
It does.
Yeah,
but here's the catch. You have to know your safety with that.
Oh, yeah.
And
no, it's completely safe. It's not like dumping a
it's not like
20-pound turkey.
Did you see that thing on the news? They had Channel 3 with the firemen, throwing turkeys into this thing, and the whole side of a hill or building goes
There's
up in
nothing
flames.
more than firemen love than to do those every year with a frozen turkey.
You know, it's the first I ever saw them. You're right. They would drop them like 6 feet into that thing. No wonder the oil went everywhere,
I bet they take lotteries to see who's going to be able to do it, or who does it every
deep
year.
down, every firefighter is a pyromaniac.
Oh, yeah.
They are.
Absolutely. I agree with that.
Well, there's no doubt, but they love to do that, and the news, they love to play. Now,
it seemed like it
in all fairness, somebody does burn their house down every year. Okay,
that is true.
Yeah, they
I
don't
think
listen.
I actually saw one of those on the news this year. It was
really
a
happened?
And it was a turkey fryer.
Okay, so
in the garage.
So explain to me how it is that the indoor one is safer. It's got a lid. Oh, no.
It does have a lid, first of all.
It does have a lid.
It's a Butterball indoor turkey fryer.
Yeah.
All right? And the turkey lays down in a basket. Okay.
And you lower it
The
easy.
cool thing about this design is that you don't need as much peanut oil to deep fry the turkey that way, because the turkey is not standing up like this.
Got it.
It's laying down. And it's insulated, and it's got a nice top on it, and it's got a timer on it. It's got I think it goes up to 350 degrees.
But you also need
the
to
green
say-
light comes on.
Yeah, green light comes on. But
And then
you do have to.
then you lower it in at that point.
Yeah, you just take your little hook, put it in there.
Never, ever put a frozen turkey.
Oh, no, I understand.
Good God, no.
What people do that gets them into trouble is that they don't thaw it out completely.
Right.
And they don't, they've put it out overnight, and they're like, well, that'll do. Well, it's frozen inside.
It's frozen on the inside.
And so what I always do is wash it out really well. Make sure all the ice is out of there.
Well, plus
and
you
then
let
it
it
drain.
sit.
Yeah, I let it set and let it drain, and then it's completely dry, and I pat it down and everything, and then I put it in there and close the lid. Boom. And
350. I think most of those fires are because there is water, and when it tries to boil off that water from the inside, they overflow.
Yeah.
And then the flame catches on to the grease. So.
Yeah. I was a little leery of it when she bought it. And but I got to tell you, all those years of standing out in the cold and the rain and everything else, if it was raining, I'd have to cook it out here under the deck.
We
and all
still
that stuff.
have
And,
the original.
yeah.
Big
If we ever decide, I actually think we need to move the Escape to Paradise to the holidays.
Yeah.
Let's go to an island for the holidays somewhere,
Christmas,
Yeah. That'd be good.
Yeah.
Kind of down with that myself.
Yeah, I think maybe we need to do a separate one or something. I don't know, but
You mean like a winter vacation someplace?
Yeah.
yeah.
You mean where there's snow and stuff?
No.
No, like to a tropical paradise.
See,
Yeah.
Don and
Middle
Bob
of
Cummings, there's no way in hell they'd do that because, they love the snow. They love the snow.
Okay.
A lot of people do love the snow. But for those of you that hate Christmas
Yeah.
or don't like the holidays or whatever, then you can go off somewhere for the holidays. Go to an island. Go to a tropical paradise. Because, again, hurricane season is over with during that time.
Don't you think Christmas would follow you?
No.
No?
Not where we're going.
Oh, I wonder. So you don't think in Jamaica they have Jamaican Christmas?
Well, they may have
Sure.
Jamaican Christmas, and they may have, it may still follow us, whatever, but it's going to be different because we're going to be in Jamaica, man.
Okay. Or Bahama.
Yeah, something along those lines.
Where'd Brad come? Bahama Brad?
No,
In
Bahama
Bahama?
Brad's got Ellie. She's got to be around Santa Claus and everything, get out pictures made and all that
that's
stuff,
right.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah, Ann Weon says, I could do that.
Yeah, totally.
You know, all we need is about a dozen people to say, to hell with this cooking Thanksgiving. Let's go to a tropical island.
Thanksgiving? I thought we were talking Christmas.
Christmas, Thanksgiving, one of the two. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You know. I think Christmas is more of the problem. But the problem around Christmas is we got to be back for the New Year's Eve party.
Larissa and I went to Thailand over the Christmas holidays, and there was no Christmas in Thailand. It was kind of funny.
Well, no. Why would there be?
I know. I understand.
Right.
But that was a hell of a getaway.
I bet that was awesome.
Yes, it was.
Bet it was awesome.
Gene Henders is out there. I can't read everything he's saying. Can you see what he's saying there, B-Dog? Good morning to you, brother.
I got you on the car stereo again. It beats the cell phone. And he's heading over to Merck, put into storage.
Hey, there you go. There you go.
Yeah.
100-mile drive. It's heated.
Whew. Well, it's definitely been cold here as well. Finally got out.
Yeah, it's been cold.
I woke up from my nap on Friday, and I was like, all right, I'm going to go out here and get these banana trees up. Got me some nice rubber boots to put on. That way I don't have to get it, because I knew it was going to be wet and muddy and everything else. So we're into this debate thing now about the trees that are left.
All right, so his trees, he digs them up.
Yep.
He wraps them in the roots in plastic and sticks them in the garage.
Yes.
My trees, my banana trees, we're going to see who wins the contest. My banana trees are still out there covered in mulch. And then
the bottom.
And then Noah next door, he chopped his all the way to the ground and covered his with mulch and hay. And then put plastic over it. So we're going to see who wins.
I kind of put my money with Noah.
I think Noah has got the right idea.
Yeah.
Well,
I do too.
First of all, there's two kinds. Okay, there are the traditional banana tree that produces bananas.
And that's his. And mine are ornamental.
And then you have the decorative ones.
I see.
Yeah.
Now, you'll know mine because they'll be the tallest.
Will there be monkeys in it?
No, that's in Costa Rica.
Okay.
That's where we're going next.
That's where we're going to. That's where we're going to make. But so these, if you take them up.
Yeah.
And this goes all the way back to my dad, and who was a big banana tree farmer, or whatever. And you had to dig them up, and in this climate. And put them, one or two, or because it sprouts off little ones every year, right?
Yeah, we dug up a few little sprouts to it. Yeah.
So you put those in a bag and seal it up, around the trunk, and then it goes in dormant, right? Now, if you do that on the third year, it'll produce bananas.
So this coming year is the third year. So we'll see if his produces bananas.
I said that the other day, but I think that one. This would be the second. Next year will be the second year, because remember y'all was like, it ain't gonna make it. You need to kill that thing. Damn thing grew 12 feet high.
We can bring Poco over and we can put him in the trees. You can take a picture of Poco standing on one of your banana.
That would be pretty cool. Patty Campbell says we wrapped our banana trees and put them in the garage for the winter.
There you go.
That's what Danny always does. But I also have another master gardener down here that has the exact same trees as Danny does.
I don't believe that.
Yes, she does. Because they came from your daddy's house, Cheryl.
Well,
and anyway, they don't even chop them. They let them die all the way back, and then they cover them heavy with mulch, and then they pop up just as pretty as...
Well, it's all what you want to do. Do you want bananas or not? And it's a glorious thing when they produce bananas.
Yeah.
Okay, so in the great words of James Forsythe, this is not my first rodeo.
With its ribs broke.
Yeah. So.
Oh my gosh.
But we'll see. We cut off I think 2 of them at the ground. Those are covered up. We left 3. I cut all the leaves off of them. Now those are going to freeze and melt.
Yeah. But basically. The rest of them.
And then I dug up 2 big ones and a couple little ones.
Yeah.
Well, I like Noah's way of doing it.
Yeah, I think Noah's got the right idea.
I have these things called elephant ear. They're like these great big.
Same kind of
Okay,
principle.
Same principle, yes. And they're all drooped over now, just ready for me to hack off everything that's above the ground and then cover them in mulch.
Well, the difference between a banana tree is that it holds water. So if it gets below freezing, it will freeze and kill it. So you definitely got to, and I've taught her this as well, is that a banana tree will let you know when it's going to rain.
They do.
A leaf will raise
so
straight
cool.
up to catch the rain.
Yeah, that top leaf, it'll be kind of sideways and just kind of hanging out. And before it rains, it'll pop straight up.
Yep.
Just like this. It is the coolest thing to watch.
Yeah, because the groove in the leaf, goes right down into the trunk. And within 12 hours of that leaf raising up, you're going to get rain.
It is the coolest thing to watch. Yeah.
So you can actually watch it go up?
I don't really watch it go up, but when you notice it,
got it.
You're like, oh, it's going to rain.
Yeah. Have you
And
ever
then
been in a
see-
field in the fall, in the summer and listened to corn grow? You can.
I've never been that high.
You were doing mushrooms back then. right?
No.
What?
Okay.
What are you doing, man? I'm just watching the corn grow.
No, not washing. You can listen to it, and it made this stretching sound like a.
Oh, come on.
Come on,
you
man.
was
I'm
doing
serious.
mushrooms back then.
This is no, I wasn't. I was a younger kid than that. But in the state of Nebraska, you can fish along a river at night and listen to the field that's next to you grow corn. It's a weird sound.
I used to say you could hear the kudzu grow because that stuff grows so quick.
Yeah, don't turn your back on that. It'll grow over the house, that's for sure. Josh Clark is out there this morning. Good morning to you, brother.
Morning.
Hey, let me know, did you get your reef rum yet? He was, Chelsea sent me a message about 11 o'clock a week or so ago. Hey, you got any reef rum? And I was like, man, we're closed right now.
Close for the holidays. Call back later.
Yeah. But you can get you some reef rum, or you can just get high and listen to the corn grow like Flas Noogies does.
You're funny.
Go to Nebraska.
Yeah. Whoopee-tie-yi-o.
Yeah.
Every morning there's a halo hanging from the corner of my girlfriend's four-post bed. I know it's not mine, but I'll see if I can use it for the weekend or a one-night stand. Couldn't understand how the world Shut the door.
This is Tim Myers, a.k.a. The Bodyguard, a.k.a. The Ice Cream Man, a.k.a. The Camera Guy, for Tiki Man Radio. I expect you to tune in to the Sunday show with Tiki Man and the Hippie Chick and crew every Sunday beginning at 10 a.m. Eastern Island Time. What could possibly go wrong? Nothing on my watch.
At the corner of Green Street and Duval, with one foot on the ground, I can hear the roosters call. Boatload of people pass on by. It's just another day paradise. In paradise. Lunch in a box down on the docks. We catch some rays. The sun in the sky, only way that I can tell the time of day. Sailboats are sailing, we drank some wine. It's just another day in paradise. In paradise. And we moved to the island groove in the evening heat, and try to land a quarter in the fish's mouth from the side of the street. And when we ride bikes, yeah, your hands in mine. It's just another day paradise. In paradise. Another day in paradise. Green Street and Duval, one foot on the ground, I can hear the roosters call.
Swim skinny there for you. Rooster call.
I thought it was the Mummies at first.
Sights from down at Dirty Harry's bar. From one of our cameras there, you can see the Tiki Man Radio tent in the background and the Navy cooking hamburgers and hot dogs.
Yeah.
Everybody asking, where is Jim Azabel at? I'm like, well, we're going to try to get him back down here. And, we played the sound bite from the bodyguard, the ambassador, or the bodyguard, the deer hunter himself. And I feel like there's going to be some deer meat in our future. I think that's the second one he's killed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. There he is, man. The deer, the deer slayer. There we go.
I sent him a text that said, say this in Julia Child's accent. Say deliver.
You sent that. You sent that to me, and you didn't send it to him. You know, like he texted us.
He got it.
Okay.
Yeah. Because it was a group text between you two.
Oh.
Well, you sent it to just me.
Oh, I did?
Yeah. But, we're used to that.
Wait a minute. No, he sent me something back just between him and I that said, maybe next time.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how that...
I'll show you the text. But, we just think maybe you're drinking or something to send us these wild texts in the middle of the night.
It was funny. The other night, Flash started describing, I think you were making that lamb.
Uh-huh.
And he just started, let me see, wait a minute, let me read this. This is hilarious.
I was like, I feel like we're in a conversation we ain't even started yet.
No, I loved it. It was making me laugh. I said, so here it is. It's 8 o'clock at night.
8 o'clock at night.
And here's the text I get. Out of the oven at 135 degrees. Rested at 140 degrees. And I'm like, what?
But didn't it come with a picture?
No picture.
I thought there was some pictures before that.
We didn't know if you was talking about you or a leg of lamb.
And then it said, mainly rare, but very tender. And then I started picking up. I was like, oh, he's talking about that lamb.
The pictures that I sent didn't get to you.
That's right.
Because I had a picture of the lamb, leg of lamb done, and then another one where I had cut right down the middle and then turned it so that you could see the inside.
Oh, dang it. Well,
it didn't show.
I love leg of lamb.
I'll show you how, on mine.
I'm not a big fan of it. Brooke Fisher is out there.
Well, hey, Brooke.
Yeah, good morning, Brooke. About time for you to get back to the Tiki Bar sometime or another. How old is she now?
She's got to be almost 20.
Yeah, drinking age. She's almost drinking age.
No, she's still a teenager, but
Camys Grammy said she just ordered some Beach Buddha coffee.
Nice.
And man, sure would be nice if we had a coffee sponsor.
Yeah.
So
I buy it whole bean because I got this really nice Cuisinart grinder.
She's 12, she says.
She ain't even a teenager yet.
Well, there you go.
We got a few years before she's at drinking age at the Tiki Bar. So, all right. Okay. Well, good morning to you, sweetheart. We got your picture hanging out here in the chocolate bar.
Mm-hmm.
Jody with the Camys Grammys is out there. Good morning to you.
Good morning. I'm eating my nuts over here.
Yeah, because I didn't know what you were talking about either. Right.
I was like, I said, honey, has Fly's been drinking today? Has he texted you? Because there was no picture with it. I was like, what is going on? It was pretty comical.
I'm like, well, he's
and it
been
sounded
drinking.
like it took a while to get to you because I think that was earlier when I sent it than 8 o'clock.
Yeah, it was 8 o'clock at night.
That's weird.
That is weird.
Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, the turkey turned out good. I made some dressing, some potato salad, and
I am
she's
relentless.
working her way through it.
It says butterball on it, right?
Yeah.
The machine. So you could use any other turkey, but I understand brined turkeys aren't good in deep fat fryers because they have so much brine solution that has gone into the meat that when you do that, they really snap, crackle, and pop a lot.
No.
It
has a lot to do with how you cook it, and in a deep fryer, you really need to do about 3.5 minutes per pound.
Okay.
And those crackle pop things that you're talking about, they're just overcooking them.
Oh.
Yeah. So and again, I've used all kinds of turkeys or whatever. I think I did use no, I didn't. I don't like butterball turkeys.
Those are injected.
Yeah, I do not like them, and a lot of people will inject their turkey with all kinds of stuff, and I think that ruins the taste of the turkey.
I do too, because remember Julie and Mike did those Cajun turkeys,
Yeah,
and
they
we
would
would
always-
fry them for them.
Yeah. I never liked it. So I used to cook turkeys for the whole damn neighborhood.
In a fryer?
Yeah.
Yeah, right outside in the driveway.
Get your fried turkey out here ahead.
He did.
Well, that's just how cheap my neighbors were, because the most expensive part about doing the frying the turkey is the peanut oil.
Yeah, of course it is.
And
do you have to replenish after each turkey?
No, you can recycle the because and another great thing about this deep fryer is it has a little spout that you can
Spigot.
and then it filters it.
right back
Strains
into
it.
your
It
bottle.
strains it.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, it's really cool.
And then put it in the refrigerator or something like that. Keep it for next year.
Well, I just
We
put
never put it in the refrigerator.
It doesn't go rancid.
Nope.
Wow.
Not
I'm
peanut
sure
oil.
it does, and I think after
She's like, it's been about 7 years. I'm like, we
said,
still got
"Listen,"
another year.
I said, no. I said, next year, I'm buying all new peanut oil. I said, you're not using that again. I said, he said, no, it hadn't been 7 years. I said, it's been at least 5. So we're
It's
not
fine.
using it again.
It's fine.
No, it ain't.
Yeah. And
How'd the turkey turn out?
Turkey was good. I did not get sick.
They do a similar thing with Mexican food in like Tijuana or even in San Diego area where they take a great big 5-gallon container, like a food grade container that's full of lard, real pig lard. And they melt that down and then they put large chunks of pork in it. And that's how they make, like great big parties and so on with the tacos that come with carnitas and things like that.
Carnitas, yeah.
Well, there you go. Let's see here. Callie McCool is out there.
Yeah.
Good morning
He said
to you.
after brining, we barbecue the turkey. They barbecue their turkey. That's interesting.
Yeah, that is interesting. So the kids are still off this week, I believe. Let's see here. Week went by so fast. Thanksgiving week, yeah. I think the kids are off because they were no show because they were off last week. So it would be the following week, I believe. But Callie, you can update us on that. And that, of course, is our internship out in California.
Yeah, at Antioch High School.
Antioch High School in California. The kids are doing a great job, and Kelly is doing a fantastic job with that whole program. It's gotten better each year, and now they're into video.
I love the video. I love the video of them do it. It's so cute.
I got to tell you, once you just start doing video, you can't go back. So,
That's right.
but we were talking about this earlier about the studio when we built the studio. Who knew, right, that 2020 was going to come around and video was going to become such a big part of what we do, and we would have never been able. I mean, I hate to use the word never. I can do anything, but it just worked out well to where we had a large enough room to do it in.
Yeah,
Right.
it did. It did.
All right.
Yeah.
I don't want to disturb B-Dog. He's busy over there.
Julie said she did a smoked turkey, not grilled.
You know, I've had a couple of those.
It'd be, not B-Dog, but Golden does the smoked
I believe his
turkey.
turkey was smoked. It tastes pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, yesterday's turkey?
I don't know. I'm guessing. I don't know.
I thought he said it was going to be fried.
Oh, maybe it was. I don't know. We do ours the old-fashioned way.
Yeah, just bake it.
Put her in the oven.
Yeah.
It's called roasting.
How
You bake bread, but
it's
you
been
roast
so damn
turkey.
long since I've done that. How long does it take to cook a turkey now?
I don't know.
Several hours.
I know. Just when that little red thing pops up, I know it's done.
No, we don't use a little red pop-up thing either. We use them regular thermometer.
I know,
Okay.
I'm just kidding around with you, man.
But
They
you can't have true stuffing.
It could be up to like
if you
3
deep fry
hours
it.
or a little more than that.
Well, we have dressing. We don't do stuffing
Yeah.
in the South. You know, that's a North Yankee thing.
Yeah.
See, down here, what y'all stick in the turkey, we make a whole casserole dish out of that.
Well, we
That's
do that
dressing.
too, but still.
That's dressing.
You
That's
have dressing and you have stuffing. You can't have
You know,
stuffing
and
unless
that's
it's in
funny.
the
It's
bird.
the same thing,
it's
but
kinda like
one of
grilling
you
and
put it in the
barbecue.
bird, and one of you put it in a casserole dish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put it in there with the ribs and
That's what we call it, dressing.
yeah. And,
Yeah.
and the,
I like it. I mean, I grew up with dressing and stuffing both. Stuffing was in the turkey. Dressing was in the baking dish.
That's right. There's a difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Yankees always agree together.
Of course they do. Of course
Or
they do.
at this point, the damn Yankees, I guess. But yeah.
That's funny.
I made oyster stuffing once, and it was very good.
Hey, Monica, that sounds good. She said Mom used to put prunes in our turkey.
Prunes.
Sure. Absolutely.
I love prunes.
And you could use
Love prunes.
orange slices, prunes, and other kinds of, like maybe sweet onions with that. Big.
What does the prune do? Is it?
It's sweet.
It's sweet.
Well, actually, yes, it does, but it also adds moisture to the turkey from the inside out.
I bet you could put dates in it too, because dates are really sweet.
Those would be a bit sweet.
It would be super sweet
Yeah, it
with
would.
dates.
So
But, yeah, I
you
love
might as well
prunes.
pitch a tent and ask for a camel to come along.
pitch a tent and wait for the camel to come along. Yeah. Well, since Monica is out there and always listening, she, her mom's favorite song. I was thinking about Mom the other day, and so I put her song in here because she always liked Honey Bubbles.
That's right.
Tiny bubble and wine make me happy, make me feel fine. Tiny bubbles make me warm all over with a feeling that I'm gonna love you till the end of time. So here's to the golden moon, and here's to the silver sea, and mostly here's a toast to you and me. Tiny bubble, tiny bubble, and the wine, make me happy, make me feel fine, tiny bubble, make me warm all over with a feeling that I'm gonna love you till the end of time. Tiny bubble, ooh, Ali, in the wine, Carolina, make me happy. Oh, holy, make me feel fine.
you till the end of time. With a feeling that I'm gonna love you till the end of time.
Hey everyone, this is Chip Bell, author of the Jake Sullivan series. The snow's starting to fall here in western Pennsylvania, but I can still feel those warm tropical breezes because I'm listening to Tiki Man Radio, your coastal Americana radio.
Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? On the beach, sand is glistening. A beautiful sight, we're happy tonight, walking in a tropic wonderland. Gone away is the bluebird, here to stay are the snowbirds. We'll sing a love song as we go along, walking in a tropic wonderland. By the ocean we can build a sandman, then pretend that he is Parson Brown. He'll say, are you married? We'll say, no man, but you can do the job when you're in town. Later on we'll perspire as we dream by the fire. So face unafraid the plans that we made, walking in a tropic wonderland. By the ocean we can build a sandman, and pretend that he's a circus clown. We'll have lots of fun with Mr. Sandman, until the other kids knock him down. When it's windy, ain't it thrilling? When we're surfing and a-chilling, we'll frolic and play the Kokomo way, walking in a tropic wonderland. Oh yeah, walking in a tropic wonderland. Big finish, walking in a tropic wonderland.
Hello, everybody. This is the Tiki Man.
And the original hippie chick.
Wishing you and your family the best of holiday spirit.
From all of us at Tiki Man Radio,
Merry Christmas!
Well, Santa's got his hair on pile high, swinging his sleigh right through the sky for the Christmas, rockabilly Christmas. He's a real cool cat, his shades and his old red hat. Santa's got his creepers red and green, swinging his sleigh while the kiddies dream for the Christmas, rockabilly Christmas. He's a real cool cat, his shades and his old red hat. Rock, rock, rockabilly Christmas. Rock, rock, rockabilly Christmas. Rock, rock, rockabilly Christmas. Rock, rock, rockabilly Christmas. He's a real cool cat. His shades and his old red hat. The kiddies cry for the Christmas, rockabilly Christmas. He's a real cool cat, the shades and his old red hat. All right, go get him now, come on.
midnight till 1:45. Jumping to the sounds of Big Bad Voodoo. And the singer exclaims, stepping up to the mic, Merry Christmas to all and to all a good night.
Rock, rock, rockabilly Christmas. Rock, rock, rockabilly Christmas. Rock, rock, rockabilly Christmas. Rock, rock, rockabilly Christmas. He's a real cool cat. His shades and his old red hat. Rock, rock, rockabilly Christmas. Rock, rock, rockabilly Christmas. Rock, rock, rockabilly Christmas. Rock, rock, rockabilly Christmas. He's a real cool cat. His shades and his old red hat. Rock, rock, rockabilly Christmas. Rock, rock, rockabilly Christmas. Rock, rock, rockabilly Christmas. Rock, rock, rockabilly Christmas. He's a real cool cat. His shades and his old red hat. He's a real cool cat. His shades and his old red hat. He's a real cool cat. His shades and his old red hat. Merry Christmas, baby.
Merry Christmas, baby. That's a Big Bad Voodoo Daddy Band. Man, I'm waiting for them to come back to Chattanooga.
Yeah.
You know, they were the last band to play in Chattanooga before the world shut down.
Really? Yeah, I saw Kirk the other day.
Did you?
Well, no, on Facebook.
Really?
Yeah, you know, he posted. He didn't post much on Facebook.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I saw his Thanksgiving post with his family. That was pretty cool.
Yeah. Never done a show all these years. Never done a show without the Big Bad Voodoo Daddy Band. So it was nice meeting those guys and having Kurt on the show and going down and take some pictures with him at the show. And then the next day they shut the world down.
Yep. That really happened.
That's all, folks.
Yeah, that really happened. That's when the pandemic
all it took.
happened. Yeah. That is a real thing.
But yeah, nothing like watching a big band like that with all the horns and all that. I mean, they put on a hell of a show.
Was it outdoors?
No,
it was indoors.
It's indoors. Yeah, they're a big swing band.
Sure.
Yeah.
No, I know.
Yeah, they're awesome. Been in a lot of
that
movies.
poster there that night.
Yep.
So
Their
anyway,
music's been in a lot of movies.
there's a lot of plays and things going on right now. And of course, the Nutcracker and all that stuff. And
I always loved the Nutcracker, but I think me and Elena are planning to go see the new Wicked.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is that
It's in theaters. Yeah, it's a movie.
Is that the basically the remake of?
Yeah, it's kind of a different take on the story. Yeah, of the Oz.
Wizard of Oz.
And Wicked's been remade several different times. So.
Yeah,
Really?
but it has.
We saw it a couple of years.
Well, this
Reese and I
one's-
did about 5, 6, 7 years ago. Something.
Yeah, this is a new one.
Yeah, I know.
Another remake. But we're gonna go see it. Yeah.
Running out of things to do.
Yeah.
And but we did go see. What was that band we went to see down at the Tivoli? We left the
I'm thinking.
wedding reception for Jeff and them, or not reception, but the practice.
Right.
And we went down through downtown. I'm like, well, let's just go ahead and watch them. Remember that?
Yeah, we were driving by the Tivoli, and you were like, well, I bet you they have tickets. Now I'm trying to think of who in the world it was that we saw.
Apparently, it was unforgettable.
Yeah. No, but that was a good night, but I can't remember who we saw.
Steam. Was it Steam? Monoham Steam.
Mannheim.
Steamroller.
Steamroller. Yeah, that's what it was. Mannheim
Yeah,
Steam.
they were in town.
That was
Really?
fantastic. And we didn't even have advance tickets. We just were driving by and saw it, and we were like, oh, man, let's go. I bet you they have some.
The
And
guy
we
who
did.
started that, you could walk from the house I grew up in to his house. And I can't remember his name, but he still lives in Omaha.
Really?
Yeah, he's got a great big mansion.
I
now.
bet he does.
Yeah, he does. And he was a very good friend of Rush Limbaugh.
Oh, wow.
Monoham Steamroller, right? And so they were doing their Christmas show.
Yeah.
That particular year.
I think it's Mannheim Steamroller.
It's Mannheim.
Yeah.
I want to go see the Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
Yeah, that'd
be cool.
That
Yeah.
would be cool. Yeah.
They put on a heck of a Christmas show.
I want to go see
Was it? I don't know.
Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
and the Black Jacket Symphony down at the, that's really cool too.
I used to go to the Chattanooga Symphony a lot back when I was a member of the Hunter Museum. And we'd have free passes to go over to Chattanooga Symphony, and they if you've never seen them, have you ever seen anything at the Tivoli?
No, it's always been under remodel since I've been here.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it under remodel now?
I think so.
Oh,
They're still having shows there.
yeah, I think
No, they are.
Yeah.
I know that there was a time when we went down to the steakhouses, just kind of down the street a little bit in the hotel.
Yeah.
Bridgman's, and at that time you couldn't get into the theater, so I didn't know.
Oh, okay, yeah. You're talking about down to Reed House.
Yeah, the Reed House, that's right.
Yeah. Well, it kind of goes hand in hand. The Tivoli, I think, is as old as what the Reed House is.
Yeah.
And so it's a, when we were growing up, they'd have a lot of graduations there.
Yeah, I did.
But the what do they call it now? The
Soldiers and Sailors
Memorial Auditorium.
I was going to say it's the damn Memorial Auditorium.
Well, that's Memorial, but then the Tivoli's different.
Yeah,
I know. But what I was saying in Memorial Auditorium, they have broken up. They used to have just one big place.
There's 3 different theaters in there now.
Right, and we went upstairs to see Big Bad Voodoo Daddy Band.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Now, where was it, Heather, that we saw? Let's see, it was the.
Oh yeah, we saw Jesus Christ Superstar
Superstar,
together.
and
it was me and you and Alex.
Yeah, it wasn't that in that
That's an
same
odd
theater you just
couple.
talked of?
Hey, we had a good
Wasn't
time,
it the sailors?
man.
The sailors?
Yeah,
something?
it was
Yeah,
at the
that's what I thought.
Soldiers and Sailors, and we had a good time. I've seen Chicago there too as well.
Mo said her
Really
high school reunion was at the Tivoli, Notre Dame.
Really?
Yeah. But that's kind of what they, that was kind of the deal back in the day where they'd have a lot of, I don't know if they still do graduations there or not. I
Yeah.
kind of doubt it. Or
We do them at Memorial.
Memorial.
Mostly at Memorial now.
Yeah. Okay.
I think she says high school reunion.
But my cousin who has passed
reunion,
away.
high school reunion.
Yeah, now
Okay.
that would be kind of a venue for that, I think.
My cousin's passed away, but my cousin he used to play French horn for the Chattanooga Symphony Orchestra for. Good Lord, 35 years or more, yeah.
Yeah, Gene Hinder says he misses Rush. Man, that was a band. That's a Canadian band. And I remember, I think I still have my 2112 album in here somewhere. But I was a big Rush fan as well.
You were?
Yeah.
Nah. I don't think we're talking the same one, aren't we, Gene?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah, 2112, man. That was my favorite album of them. So, yeah.
I miss him, too.
I mean, I wasn't like high in the cornfield listening to the corn grow, but...
yeah, we're smoking the local dope then.
Yeah. Rolling your own back in those days.
Hell, we just cut it down and roll it.
We got a brand new JBL Travel Moment coming up where he's going to dive into the showcase a little bit. Or not the showcase, but the Escape to Paradise. And kind of explain the philosophy behind it. I think a lot of people think we're all together and we're all sitting around a pool somewhere with a guitar. Now, if Darby Ledbetter's there, we probably are.
But they're not coming this time.
Or Bob Shealy, or anybody with a guitar. We probably do that at some point in time or another, but that's not what we do this is a vacation for you. So that's what he's going to be talking about, what the concept of the Escape to Paradise is. We're going to run into each other and we're going to, go to dinner and we'll have a group event, but go play golf or whatever.
I have a friend that's part of the fishing club, and he asked me to come over and kind of explain to the wife and him about the escape, and so Larissa and I did, and she stood there with the body language like this.
Really?
Yeah, and listen
I guess
to what
they're
we had
not
to say,
going.
and haven't heard anything back. But anyway, he's the guy that I wanted to have us go, and it's too bad.
Listen, if we have to sell you on having a good time, then it's probably not for you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for real.
You know, if you got reservations about enjoying yourself, then we're not the group to go hang out with.
I think I was supposed to convince the wife, but I didn't do it.
Well, you can show him this video because this is all about.
That's why I asked you to send it to me, and I sent it to
No,
him.
this is a new video. The new JBL
You
Travel
didn't say
Moment.
that.
I did.
A new
just did
video?
that.
You said a video.
Swear to God, I swear I don't think y'all listen to a damn thing I say. But the okay, let me back up the tape. And I said JBL Travel Moment today is about the concept.
I know.
Of the Escape to Paradise.
Thank you.
All right, let's
Maybe
play
I can
it.
send him this one.
Yeah.
And now, Tiki Man Radio is proud to present the JBL Legends Travel Moment with Joe Leo. Take it away, Joe.
Good morning, everybody. It's Joe Leo with the JBL Travel Group with this week's Travel Minute. And cheers. This is episode number 100. I can't believe we did 100. Danny and I were talking the other day how fast this went, and how it just was a concept that we thought would be okay for a while, but never expected to do 100 of them. So cheers, and thank you for all of you who tune in and your feedback every week. Hope you had a great Thanksgiving. This week, what I want to do is I want to talk a little bit about the Escape to Paradise concept. You know, we do that every year now. This will be our 4th year with Tiki Man Radio, and I do it with a lot of other groups. We do it with our musical group. We do it for some churches, and that whole concept is very original. And the reason why it's so popular, first of all, is there's no specific, what would you say, itinerary to follow every day. We don't gather for breakfast every morning and have lunch together and then dinner together and sit by the pool and play guitar and sing. And it's your vacation. And we want you to treat it like it's your vacation, whether it's on our Tiki Man trip or one of the other trips. It's an escape to paradise. And the reason why that concept is so good is it's first of all, safety of traveling with a bigger group, and the opportunity or the chance to visit destinations that you might not ever thought of visiting on your own, or did think about visiting on your own, but just didn't want to go by yourself or with just your husband or wife or friend. So we give you that group atmosphere, so there's some safety in numbers. Over the years, on the Tiki Man trip and on our other trips, we, during the course of the day, a couple of us hanging out by the pool, and a lot of other people were doing ATV rides. The one year in Jamaica, a bunch of people took a 6-day tour, 6-hour tour rather, not 6 days, 6-hour tour, and went to visit the Bob Marley Museum and did a rum tasting and stopped along to enjoy some local cuisine. So there's a lot of things that you can do, and you're not locked into, following a strict routine. Now, yes, of course, sometimes we'll say, hey, everybody's going to breakfast at 9:30. If you want to come, we'll be down there, and the buffet will be in the back, and we'll all kind of gather together, and, it's fun. Or 6 of us might say, hey, we're going to go to the Japanese restaurant tonight, and we'll hook up and we'll go there. But for the most part, the most important part to understand is that it's your vacation, and we want you to have a good time doing and enjoying the things that you like to do, and know that you still have a group back there when you get back to the hotel, or if you want to get together for meals or whatever to go see the shows. So that's how that whole Escape to Paradise thing came along. And, as Danny has said many times, we thought about this. Him and I discussed it. And we planned the first one, and then COVID hit, and we had to cancel it, and then we rescheduled it for the following year. But I do, like I said, I do it with a lot of groups. I do it with church groups. I do it with our own musical group. We've done it with the Elks Clubs, the Knights of Columbus. So it's a great concept. And, if you have a group or an organization you belong to and you want to do something like this, give me a call at 732-831-5200, and I would be glad to, walk you through it, take you through all the steps, what's involved, how you get started. So when it's your time to escape to paradise, you want to come with the JBL Travel Group. So listen, for the 100th episode, what I want to do is the first 5 people that email me and say, hey, Joe, I listened to your episode today on the Escape to Paradise, and send me your name and your address, I'm going to send you out a swag bag of JBL Travel goodies, koozies, T-shirts, a canvas bag that you can use as a beach bag, and some other stuff we'll throw in there for you just to kind of celebrate our 100th episode. Actually, I'll do 10 people. The first 10 people that email me, I'll put that together for you. So send me your T-shirt size, and send me your name and address. Anyway, enjoy the rest of your weekend. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving, and I'll talk to you real soon. This has been this week's Travel Minute. Talk to you soon.
Thanks, Joe. Always travel with someone you trust. JBL Legends Travel and Joe Leo. Reach out to him at 732-831-5200. The official travel company of Tiki Man Radio. This hour of the show is brought to you by JBL Travel Group, the official travel company of Tiki Man Radio, an organizer for the Tiki Man Radio Escape to Paradise every year in May, where we go island hopping around the Caribbean. JBL Travel Company specializes in cruises and all-inclusive resorts for family vacations, group travel, destination weddings, and honeymoons for over 10 years. You should always take the Tiki Man's advice and travel with somebody you know. Reach out to Joe at 732-831-5200. Make sure you check out the JBL Travel Minute every Sunday at noon on Tiki Man Radio. During Sunday mornings with the Tiki Man, you'll learn something new every week. That's JBL Travel Group, the official travel company of Tiki Man Radio. MFG Records Tropical Division is a big supporter of Tiki Man Radio and live cam for Tropical Country on Wednesday nights at 7 p.m. They're also sponsor for the Tiki Man Radio Songwriter Showcase Key West Bound. If you want to take your music to the next level, reach out to MFG Records, music for grown-ups, and Dave Sines and Beth Travers will take care of you. MFG Records, the official record label of Tiki Man Radio. Goaltending services, our good friends Gypsy Travels will take you out to the sandbars of the Florida Keys. It's time to get off the bar stools and get on another bar, a sandbar, with Gypsy Travels and GTS Charters. And now with Goaltending Services Outfitters, you can get the equipment you need, you can get the apparel you need, grab you some drinks and some souvenirs. That's Goaltending Services, the elite place to be if you're going to a sandbar or being on the water in the Florida Keys. Reach out to them today. Goaltending Services. Tell them the Tiki Man sent you. Make sure you visit the newly opened Goaltending Outfitters upstairs from the Hurricane Hole Restaurant at the dock. GTS Charters and Goaltending Outfitters. There's no better place to be in the Florida Keys.
Well, doctor, a little bit. I want all your love.
Hey, you found me. This is the Tiki Man. Tiki Man Radio. TikiManRadio.com. Playing the best trop rock sprinkled in with some old-time rock and roll, blues, and jazz. Okay, back to the music now.
Where there's a full moon lighting my way, a little place by the water at the end of the day, where the tiki torch is burning all through the night and nobody can find me but you. I feel the summer kicking in, I know you're feeling it too. I'm off to Coconut Joe's down by the marina. Coconut Joe's, there's a party going on tonight under the stars. Kick back and take it easy. Coconut Joe's, down to Coconut Joe's every Friday. Coconut Joe's, we'll be dancing in the cool white sand under the moonlight. Pick me up, take me down to Coconut Joe's.
There's a cool breeze coming off of the bay, and you don't know how to get there unless you know the way. We'll be chilling and grooving, just you and me, dancing way out on the pier. You better hold on, baby, looks like the summer is here.
We're off to Coconut Joe's down by the marina. Coconut Joe's, there's a party going on tonight under the stars. Kick back and take it easy. Coconut Joe's, Coconut Joe's, every Friday. Coconut Joe's, we're dancing in the cool white sand under the moonlight. Pick me up, take me down to Coconut Joe's. Where the last song is fading away, she smiles and gives me a kiss. I wish we could stay. We'll be sleeping in tomorrow when the sun comes up, when the new moon starts to rise. Well, get your flip-flops together, baby, we'll be coming alive. I'm off to Coconut Joe's down by the marina. Coconut Joe's, there's a party going on tonight under the stars. Pick me up, take me down to Coconut Joe's, down to Coconut Joe's every Friday. Coconut Joe's, we'll be dancing in the cool white sand under the moonlight. Pick me up, take me down to Coconut Joe's. Way, oh, way, listen to the music play. Let the steel band take you away. Give me one more day. Way, oh, way, listen to the music play. Let the steel band take you away. Give me one more day. Way, oh, way, listen to the music play. Let the steel band take you away. Give me one more day. Way, oh, way, listen to the music play. steel band take you away. Give me one more day. Way away. Listen to the music play. Let the steel band take you away. Give me one more.
Coconut Joe's, that's Dennis McKagie with Tropical Soul. And some of you may or may not know this, but he's been really sick. He had a liver transplant, and he's on the mend now, so that's a good thing. And if y'all were playing on your phones and not listening, we were celebrating our 100th episode of JBL Travel Minute.
Right.
That's awesome.
And he said, we're going to say the first 9 people that reach out, because we know if there's something free, Uncle Alex has already done it. So that leaves 9 more left after Uncle Alex. You get a free free bag of stuff from JBL. So free swag bag.
Free swag.
All you got to do is reach out to Joe, send him a message, say, hey, I heard about it on Tiki Man Radio, and here's my address. And there you go. And the first 9 people.
Swag bag. I've never heard that term. Swag.
You've never heard swag bag?
No.
Swag.
He lives under a rock.
He
I
does
swear.
lives under a rock. It's always amazes me what he don't know. Because when I first met him, I thought he was the most interesting man in the world, right? Because we'd have these deep conversations.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, I'm like, man, the sky is so blue today. And he's like, do you really think it's
We were really
blue?
deep into a tequila bottle. That's what it was.
That's what it was. Deep in a
We may have been
tequila
deep in a
bottle.
bottle of something, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But,
So what you're saying is you're not much fun, so he quit drinking?
yeah.
Yep, that's it. Since Danny quit drinking, we haven't had those deep conversations anymore.
Well, I haven't quit drinking, but I got to tell you, I have slacked off a whole lot. So.
He certainly has. And he's lost some weight because of it.
Yeah, I lost 12 pounds, so.
No
Yeah.
kidding. Wow, that's good.
I really laid off the beer, and it really goes back to what I was talking about last week with not smoking. You know, you gotta. Once you set your mind to something, you got to stick to it. And
most people who quit smoking gain weight. And B-Dog quit, and he lost weight. I'm just
well, he
impressed.
walks 40 miles a day.
I understand.
I'm not doing
But
that.
That's the difference.
Laura Lou quit, and she's lost weight.
See?
Yeah.
And she's not walking.
Well, I think
Crazy.
when you find out that with smoking, it's really just a habit, and like I was mentioning the other day or last week on the show, that I probably was only smoking like a half a cigarette because they would just burn up or something else would happen. The deck's on fire.
You chew on it so much you couldn't get anything through it. Maybe.
Thanks for bringing that up again. I really appreciate it.
Julie said,
have an
that's
opinion.
amazing, Daddy.
Yeah.
I don't know. I had turned it on.
I think you clicked the other switch and then you cut that one off. I don't know what happened. But did you cut the fan off?
No.
Okay.
I must have been.
You got to watch her.
It's the ghost.
Thank you, Julie. Yeah. And I've really cut out a lot of. I don't eat as much. And listen, when it's just 2 people and the dog. The hippie chick.
I have a problem. I cook for 4 people.
Now she'll go and get steaks, right? And they're that thick. I'm like, it's going to take a while to cook. I believe we can slice this one in half, cut it in half, and get 4 or 5 out of this, because it's like a side of beef. And I don't know what it is. What is the deal with you at steak?
I don't know. They don't look that big in the store.
She brings them in there.
And
I'm
then
like,
when you open
damn,
them
that's
up,
$75. What the hell?
It's like they inflate when you open them up.
Yeah, we're down to sharing one steak between Larissa and I.
Yeah, so, I was telling her the other day, because we got this thing, we have Tuesday's dinner, Wednesday's dinner,
Tuesday's
Thursday's
chicken.
Oh yeah, it's kind of like grade school. Monday was always hot dogs.
Tuesday's chicken.
Well, it's the same thing.
Okay.
Like in the prison, you get this on Tuesday and you get that on Wednesday. That kind of thing.
Haven't been there. Have you?
No, never been to
okay.
prison.
He calls my food prison food, which I know is really sad because it's very good.
I don't say that. I'm just like,
Yes, he does.
Listen, I have forced down all this stuff. Okay, listen, I got to get a little bit of credit here. Okay, but after a while, right? Years. Right. Okay. Let's try something else besides chicken on Tuesday.
Well, you and I need to have another deep conversation.
Oh my God. Well, there's so many other things out there that we can do, and I was telling her, listen, we're kind of slipping into soup weather now.
Yep.
I've
got a lot of soup.
This is soup weather, and she made a great soup the other night with cabbage.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I made just a vegetable cabbage soup. It was just cabbage soup, and it has tomatoes in it. Yeah. Cabbage.
It's really good, and of course, she can't cook for 2 people. She cooks for 12.
I cook for an army of people.
So then we take a full-size garbage bag and put it in the freezer with all the soup that she made. But
because you don't want to waste it. And then I'll cook, like I cook those chili. I got to cook it on a day like today where everybody shares it because it's just us 2.
Yeah. It's really hard to cook for 2 people. And I was single around here for a long time. It's even harder to cook for 1 person.
Yeah.
So, I always, when I was single, I thought, man, I need to open up a grocery store for single people. It'd be a hit.
Single serving everything.
Instead of a whole big loaf of bread, it would be a small one.
They do that now,
Well, I know.
We get those, the Lewis half-loaf breads, yeah. We get those for him.
Instead of 8 hot dogs, it's 4, or whatever, and, because, single people, the food goes to waste, it gets thrown out. The bread goes bad.
I'm hoping that the bodyguard is listening because he may just make a section within the stores that he operates in, because that's what he does. He creates these sections, they call it the single section.
The single section.
Yeah, so Tim could go out there and push that in and then become an executive president of sections.
Well, that don't do us no good. He works for a store we don't have here.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
Yeah, we used to have Kroger's here, but we don't anymore. Yeah. But I'm very excited about our food city up here. It's fantastic and whole different vibe. Even the floors that they put in are designed. I was talking to the manager the other day that they're designed to be easy on your feet, and so you stay in there longer instead of just walking on concrete. They have this special floor that's a little softer to walk on. It's not as rough on you, and everything's kind of moved around. Got the Starbucks people over here. They're all pretending to be something.
You know what I found? They really do sell sourdough bread now. Before it was kind of like this makeshift stuff that it wasn't good.
No,
but
I
now
agree
in the bread section, they have this sourdough that I just fell in love with.
I am, and that is the one bread I can eat that agrees with me. Probably because it's fermented.
Right.
Well, they got the big bakery now.
That's where you have to buy.
Yeah, but the one that they had before. I bit into it. I was like, this ain't real sourdough bread.
Right.
I was like, I could taste it right off the bat. I was like, this is not sourdough bread. You could even, it didn't even look like, so I was like, this don't look right. And it says sourdough. And I was like, this is not real sourdough bread.
Come on now, this is not sourdough.
This is plain old white flour bread.
Right.
And it wasn't no good.
Well, anyway, in the bread section, you can get it either sliced or you can buy it whole without slicing. You can do it yourself.
Oh, rye bread also agrees with me.
You know what? That's funny. That's another one I like. And rye is real good. Seeded rye is hard to
so
find.
Good.
Yeah, but it's hard to find the good stuff.
Yeah, it is. I can do those
Farms
too.
and the whatever they just don't make a great one.
Yeah, no, they don't make any good. But the white, just plain old white bread, has no flavor.
I know.
Well,
and it doesn't do your stomach very good. But sourdough and rye are fantastic.
So you want a good rye bread from Pepperidge Farm? Is that what you want?
No, Pepperidge Farm doesn't make a
if
good
you
rye
buy
bread.
it, if you buy it commercial, it just doesn't. It's not as good.
It's not.
You do know who the R&D chef for Pepperidge Farms is, don't you?
No.
Laura Lou's brother.
Oh.
Well,
that's right.
Sorry, Laura Lou's
Well, you know what?
brother.
That was the only one that came to mind,
what the
and
request
they may not even have one. So
I don't know if they have one or not.
Yeah.
But I bet to make a bread really good, it's got to be so thick that it's hard to slice into. Now, that's a good bread.
Or you mean like crusty? Like a good crust on it.
A good crust on
Damn.
it. Yeah.
You two people can talk about bread for hours.
We could.
I
don't,
could.
you know.
Well, I think when they separated the deli from the bakery, you know, and they've got
it.
They've got just the people in the bakery and just the people in the deli. I think that really took them to a whole nother level because the bakery is huge now.
It is. Yeah.
Yes,
It's nice.
Moni, pumpernickel is good, and German rye bread is fantastic, yeah. But you got to get a really good homemade. The stuff they sell at the grocery store is...
Well, I don't know about. I haven't had the pumpernickel or the German rye or any kind of rye yet that's at the bakery side. I've just gotten the sourdough, and I thought it was really good. It reminded me of the San Francisco stuff. That is where they say the roots of all sourdough started.
Yeah. Yeah, well...
Okay.
I'm really picky about the breads. I'm with you on that.
Just so y'all guys know, I was trying to explain this to Flaz a minute ago. I've went through and, hey, by the way, we're up to 13,808 subscribers.
Nice.
Hey, that's great.
And Michelle Myers has been sending me messages about the videos. I've been working a little bit on... you know, I'm kind of, you know, if you have difficulties with anything, I don't just throw my hands up and get frustrated. I try to figure out. I don't know why that happened, but computer's got a mind of its own. I may have hit it with my hand, but I dig in deep and try to find something else to do, and that's what. It's what people do that eventually get to where they want to go. But I was playing around with putting some videos together that is just scenery and maybe some jazz and some blues and stuff, you know.
Yeah, these are good.
And I put out, I think, 5 or 6 of them. And one of them is Dockside Chill, Sounding Waves and Tropical Tunes. That one's had 1,200 views. Then I put one together for people who like cabins, which is, you know, a rainy day in the cabin. I've got all the equipment to do this with. And so I was able to do that. And that one's got 75 views. Blues Night at the Chocolate Bar. That one's 425 views. Then I got one, Whispers in the Mountain. Whispers in the Mountains with the Tiki Man.
So he puts them on our channel.
Yeah.
Just to...
Okay.
Yeah.
And then there's Step Into a Rainy Night at the Speakeasy. And, of course, Larice, you know, they were in here last week, and we were all out there watching football or something. They were in the coffee shop in here, basically.
We were.
Had all the TVs on fireplaces, and, you know, the lights were changed colors, you know, and all this stuff. And, you know, it was real kind of cozy and all that stuff. So got my mind to working on some of this stuff. And then, you know, this is a good, you know, what I'm getting ready to do is slip into book mode again, because I've got to finish that book. It's driving me crazy. And so when I do that, I usually have something in the background, you know, ocean waves or something. And there's a lot of them out there that play for 12, 15 hours or whatever. And it just plays, right? And it's not, you know, music that's going to distract you or talking or anything like that. You know, once you get focused on something, you need to focus. And so I've created our own, and they're out there. They're not very long. Some of them are an hour long. Some of them is just really a something to do, to play around with and make it better. I think the longest one is a dockside chill. It's an hour long. But, yeah, it's already had 1,200 views, so that's pretty cool.
So getting back to deep conversations.
Oh, boy.
About bread.
Today is the last day cable is on at our house.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I knew I'd get the applause.
Come on over to the good side.
Yeah. So that's what's happening. And I'm getting a phone call from T-Mobile, and not doing an ad for them, but they sent all the equipment, and so that's going to be our internet provider. And so we will subscribe to YouTube like you, and we'll be asking you all kinds of questions.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah. And we'll be bribing you to come over and set us up.
Yeah. Well, it's real simple. I think what you're going to find by getting rid of that, you know, like one of the things that drive you crazy about Comcast Xfinity is you've got 5,000 channels on there. And you'll see something you want to watch and it's like, you're not subscribed to this, right? And you're paying them $300 a month and you're wondering, what the hell?
I know.
And the reason is because you've cut your bill down as low as you can get, just the bare basics, but they tease you with this stuff all the time and it pisses you off. One thing about getting out of that world and getting into any streaming world really is that what you see, you've got access to all of it. And if you don't have access to it, like
it's not on there,
then it's probably on something else. Like we have YouTube TV, but we have to have the History Channel because we got to know what's going on with them damn aliens out there.
Aliens,
They're not on the YouTube.
No, they're not on YouTube.
So they're on Paramount or something like that.
No, they're on Friendly.
Friendly. Haven't heard of that.
Friendly.
Which also has Me TV. And
that's where Hogan's Heroes.
That's where Hogan's Heroes is. And you know, the last time we were in Xfinity together, and it's never good to go in with me when the topic is going to be about bitching about something. It's never good to go with me because you're probably going to get embarrassed. Because I say what I want to say, I say what I mean, and most of the time people know what I'm thinking about. But you know, I told them then, I'm like, if Me TV ever comes available on something else, I'm done with you people.
And sure enough, it did.
And thank God for Roku TV, because they have all this free stuff you can watch, and all this stuff. But it popped up there, Friendly, Me TV, History Channel. I'm like, it's got everything we need. It's like $6 a month, $6.99 or something like that
to find it. We have a Roku as well.
So we have let's see, we have Netflix, Amazon Prime, which also includes Max.
Yeah.
With that. And then we have Friendly.
Yeah.
We have YouTube TV, which has all the sports channels, all the news channels, all the local stations.
Right.
Also has movies. And that's different from regular YouTube. That's not the same as regular
and
YouTube.
really, I spent all my time with Bahama Brad getting this information.
And you can also get Pluto TV, which is free.
We absolutely.
Pluto is
we
free?
also have Pluto TV.
The only
We've been
thing I
watching
don't
a
like
few
about
movies.
Pluto is it? What is it?
Pluto.
Is I can't see the damn.
Yeah, even on a giant screen,
the damn lineup is all scrunched in there together.
The guide.
The guide.
The guide is really.
It's hard to see if you're
scrunched
laying in bed.
I've seen it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really.
But they have a lot of this. I like to watch Kojak every once in a while. So they have all that stuff on there, and it's free.
And then they have Freebie, which is on Amazon Prime, and then it's just a Freebie, which is lots of free stuff on there too.
Yeah, that's what we've been looking at. I think that's where the there's a couple of shows that we've been watching lately. I can't think of them. But back to remember you were talking about when the bar had a lot of these videos going on, and that's what hooked Larice into having them at home, and that's what she decided, hey, this might be nice.
See, I was trying to help you out all along.
And so indirectly, this helped to change our mind about getting off of cable and getting onto YouTube.
Well, you don't know this.
I don't.
But
probably.
I've been trying to help you out for quite some time.
Yeah.
A month ago,
Well, the sarcasm really helps.
Right.
A month ago, I think it was before we went to the showcase, I put out the old Muzak music, and it was a grocery store shopping pictures. But it was old Muzak music, right? And that's been seen 4,000 times since then. And it's 2 hours long. But it just plays in the background. In my mind, when Larice is talking about, because you called it
easy listening
music, yeah.
That's what they call it on the cable.
Yeah, so I put that together before we even went to Key West. And like I said, it's been seen 4,000 times. And so it's just got pictures, and it's playing that old shopping music from back in the 60s and 70s. You know, used to you go in a grocery store, and they'd be playing this music all the time, and that's what this one specifically is about grocery shopping. It's just old pictures from the 50s and 60s of people shopping in grocery stores.
It just fills the house with music, and she's always in her office. So she's down the hall. It's a long hall, and that kind of thing. But I wish sometimes it didn't even have any pictures because it just had the music. Because now the TV is working then all day long. You know, and I think you can wear out a television with a lot of that stuff all the time.
I don't know.
Think so?
We wear ours out.
We're out of
but
television.
They're still cranking.
Well, listen, for everything you win, you lose something, okay?
Yeah.
You know, you enjoy some easy listening music. You save $300 a month with Xfinity.
Hey, you know, Katie May.
TVs are cheap now.
And over time, you've
Right now they
saved
are.
enough money
They
to
won't
buy
be
a whole
soon.
new TV.
I know, but
anyway.
they're cheap. But boy, it's a damn bi. You know what? It's to get it above the mantle on your, to mount it up there and do all of that. It took Woody and I, a few hours and a scaffold to set it up there.
Well, I got to tell you, the new ones are very light.
Well, Katie watches the one that I got you. It's 7 years ago.
Yeah.
And she watches Animal Planet all day.
Well, that was
And the
another
windows.
one.
And the windows,
I was
course.
telling Bahama Brad, I'm like, all right, let's get into this. I'm going to toy around with this, but
we bought the most expensive one that Costco had when we purchased the doggone television, and the brand starts with an S.
Samsung?
No, Sony. And it is done very well. The actual screen is the screen is the speaker itself. So it's electrostatic transducers mounted on the back of the actual screen itself. So you don't have to have like the sound box thing underneath or anything. It produces very good sound just directly off the screen.
So there you go. Well, I'm glad you are making the switch, and it's good for you.
We get the phone call today from them setting it up.
Yeah, you can kiss our ass. Come get this stuff.
It is such a good night to kiss. It is such a good night to dance. It is such a good night to Scooby-Doo-Doo, 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 love. It is such a good night to kiss. It is such a good night to dance. It is such a good night to Scooby-Doo-Doo, 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 love. It is such a good night to kiss. It is such a good night to dance. It is such a good night to Scooby-Doo-Doo, 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 love. such a good night to kiss. It is such a good night to dance. It is such a good night to Scooby-Doo-Doo-Doo, Scooby-Doo-Doo-Doo, Scooby-Doo-Doo-Doo love.
This is Kirsty Krause here. I'd like to send everybody well wishes here on Tiki Man Radio, your coastal Americana radio. Cheers, everybody. Can't wait to see you on the road.
Coming to you live from the Chocolate Bar in beautiful Harrison Bay to your Tiki Bar. Tiki Man Radio is your soundtrack of summer. Here's your weekly lineup for Tiki Man Radio. Sundays, it's The Big Show. Sunday mornings with the Tiki Man starting at 10 a.m. Eastern Island Time. Streaming live on the Camys Grammy Live Cam from the Chocolate Bar Studios in Harrison Bay. Come over and be part of the show. After The Big Show, it's Tuesday on the Island Replay with B-Man and Michelle. Recorded live from Key West. Later that afternoon, it's 5 o'clock somewhere with Rick the Stick. You never know where he's going to pop up. On the Road with Rick the Stick, starting at 5 p.m. Eastern Island Time every Sunday. Mondays from 6 to 8 p.m., get on the Peace Train with Ed the Train Man, live from Crown Point, Indiana. Tuesday at noon, it's Surf's Up with Callie McCool and the Student Crew. Tiki Man Radio's internship from Antioch High School in California. The kids are learning how to produce and do their own show. Compliments of Tiki Man Radio. It's the Lunchbox Special with Surf's Up every Tuesday at noon Eastern Island Time. Wednesdays, it's Where the Boots Meet the Beach with Tropical Country with B-Dog and Lou, streaming live on the MFG Tropical Live Cam from the Legends Studio in Ooltewah, Tennessee from 7 to 9 p.m. Friday, starting at 8 p.m., it's Coastal Confessions with B-Man and Michelle from the Beachy Shell Studios in Key West, live every Friday, having some fun with their friends and sharing great music. Saturdays, take a trip back in time with Jukebox Saturday mornings starting at midnight and going to noon. This is where we open up the massive archives of the radio station and take you back to that old shaggin' music. That's your weekly lineup for Tiki Man Radio. Make sure you tune into all these great shows and keep listening to Tiki Man Radio and have some fun.
That's right. Have some fun. That's what it's all about. And, of course, let's see here. When are you going to Ohio?
Over Christmas.
Over Christmas. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So not next week.
No, next week will be Memphis.
Next week will be Memphis.
Yes.
But you're doing your show Wednesday?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. I was trying to keep up with
I
everything.
think there's a song called Blame It on Memphis.
Blame it on Memphis.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, is there?
Yeah.
It's all your damn fault.
Is that a country and western? I think it is.
I think it is. And I think it was
It's a woman singing.
yeah.
Blame it on Memphis.
There's
Maybe.
a song I'll be walking in Memphis.
Yeah. Yeah. Which you will be doing. Right?
Yeah.
Walking or running? Are you running or walking?
I'll be running.
Okay.
So Lou and Vassar, I believe, will be walking.
I think I saw Kevin out there. Yep.
Yep. He's
There he is.
here.
Yes, he's excited that Castaway Sauce Company is back with Tiki Man Radio for Tiki Jane's Almanac and Tiki Man Radio history. So that's kind of cool. Glad to have them back. And let's see here. So we got the holiday coming up, unfortunately. Let's see here. We've got, today's December the 1st, by the way.
I know.
This will be the last December the 1st, the last December the 1st, 2024. Yeah, just time keeps on marching here.
There's usually only one December 1st every year.
Yeah, yeah. The last one of the year. And let's see here, we got Christmas Eve is on a Tuesday, and Christmas is a Wednesday this year.
Christmas is on a Wednesday, yeah.
Yeah, that kind of sucks. A lot of people have to take extra vacation days and stuff like that during that time. How long is the school at?
We get out the 23rd, and we go back on the 4th.
Just to, so you don't have to go the 23rd?
Yes, that's our last day.
You got to go on a Monday?
Yeah.
The week of Christmas?
Yep.
Y'all got to go in on Monday. What the hell's up with that? Somebody ought to have be kicked in the balls for something like that.
For Thanksgiving break, we went Monday and Tuesday, and then we're off Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
I understand that part, but, people got to travel for Christmas, right?
They don't care.
And that's just, what's the point? Right? Get out Friday, give people time to enjoy the holiday.
Yeah.
And then, what are y'all off till after the first of the year?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I guess that's why.
Yeah, pretty much.
We were giving them to the first of the year. But I want them in here on Monday till 2:15. What an asshole.
They do a lot of things like that. It just is.
Julie, not us. All right. What is the normal world doing out there, Julie? How many times? Let's see. Yeah, your birthday's coming up. 42. Julie will be 42 this year.
I know.
Holy crap. My daughter's going to be 42, and my granddaughter's graduating high school next year. It's about time you straighten up, class.
See? There's that attitude again.
It's not an attitude. Let's see.
On this end.
Julie, when do you get out? How long are you out? You got to go on Monday until 2:15? Let us know that. Anyway, so I think we got 2 more shows, the 8th and the 15th, and then we'll be off till the first of the year, till the 5th of January. So 15th will be our last Sunday show of the year. We always take out for a couple weeks at the end of the year for the holidays. Everybody's got to travel anywhere. Anyway, our last day is the 20th, she says. So, yeah, she gets out on Friday. Mm-hmm. B-Dog's like, well, good for her.
Yep.
Is that just a Hamilton County thing or just your school?
Yep.
It's Hamilton County.
Really?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, we're going to school. Every school that was around us had the entire week off for Thanksgiving, and we went Monday and Tuesday.
So it's just your school then?
It's just our county. Our county.
Oh, Hamilton
Bradley County, all the other school districts around us had the entire week off. We had to go Monday and Tuesday.
So the city school's all around.
So there is no such thing as a city school here. It's a county school system.
You know what I'm talking about. People that live in the city.
City is still Hamilton County.
Yeah. Well, that's because the Hamilton County runs the whole damn thing. But I'm talking about, you're saying every school in the whole Chattanooga area.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like Bradley County, Cleveland, they didn't, those.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Outside of
Hamilton County.
Outside of Hamilton County, they all had it off. We didn't.
Okay. Well, there used to be city school and county schools, by the way.
Yeah, there used to be.
Yeah, it's all Hamilton County now.
Well, and you see what you get when you let the county run things?
Yeah.
You got to work on Monday till 2:15, the week of Thanksgiving.
So they have private schools like parochial schools and so on here?
Yes.
Oh, we have more private schools.
That's what I thought, too.
Yeah, I mean.
They can stick at.
Yeah, because people get tired of that Hamilton County BS, I guess. But
that's what I thought. I thought it was really heavy with private schools here.
Well, our 2 big schools is McCallie, Baylor, and GPS.
3.
What about Notre
Silverdale's pretty
and
big.
Notre Dame.
Notre Dame.
4.
Yeah, Notre Dame is pretty big.
That has to be a Catholic school.
It is.
It is.
Yeah. Okay.
No, we just stole it.
It is. It's a Catholic
Yeah.
school.
And ever since it burned down over there in France, we took over.
When do you get out for the year? Yeah, when do you get out for the year?
Usually it is the last day in May.
Last day in May.
Yep.
That's what she's worried. That's what she's wondering, because last day of May. Okay, I'm not sure when they get out, but
let's see.
Anyways, we want to thank Tiki Jane and Castaway Sauce Company for the Almanac.
Yes. Actually, they changed it.
Oh.
I'm off December 21st through January 3rd. So get off on the 21st is my last day.
Okay, I thought that was BS, having to go in on Monday.
Well, last year we did.
Okay.
Well, finally somebody raised hell enough about it. So this is stupid. I'm not going to be here. Y'all can stand in here with the janitor if you want to. I won't be here.
And I think that's because a lot of it last year, the schools were kids, there wasn't that many kids there.
Yeah.
So, yeah. The only kids that were there were the parents that needed babysitting.
Well, that makes more sense because people got to go, man. They got to travel. They got places to go, things to do, and they're not going to wait till Monday at 2:15 to go.
Yeah, but last year we went to school on the 23rd.
She says they get out May the 29th. Whatever day that is.
That makes about sense. But
yeah.
It's usually,
It's
like I said, the
end.
last week of May is when we get out. And because I get the month of June off. Kids may be done, but our contract runs till the end of May. So the kids may be done, but we still working until the end of May.
Well, that's the difference, I think, because you're a resource officer. She's a teacher, so they don't have the same schedules, right?
For us, no. We go longer than the teachers, and we come back about 2.5 weeks before the teachers.
Yeah, they're like, well, your kids ain't back yet, but we're gonna train. That's what we're doing.
That's the way it always
We got to
is.
justify this payroll.
It usually comes down to money somewhere along the way.
It is always about the money.
Yeah.
Always about the money. Anyway, we thank everybody. If you hadn't hit the like button, please hit the like button before you go. And if you haven't sent JBL his email yet, or his message or whatever to get the swag bag, there was the first 9 people, because we know Uncle Alex has already done his. Anything free. I mean, this is a man that still wins tickets off of radio for concerts.
He does. He wins so many
Crazy.
tickets.
He's the only guy that calls.
That's why he wins all of them. But anyway, all right. Well, we appreciate you being here. There is a Tuesday on the Island replay coming up next on Tiki Man Radio. So glad everybody had a great holiday. Come back. We got a couple of Sundays left before the end of the year for us, and we'll really start kicking off the holiday season as we move closer. You know, I got to ease into it a little bit. I can't just be playing a whole lot of it at one time, you know. But it is time for us to get on out of here and let you get on with your day. Thank you so much for being a part of Tiki Man Radio, Sunday mornings with the Tiki Man, each and every week. Hit that like button before you go. And, of course, Rick the Stick will be coming up this afternoon at 5 p.m. Eastern Island Time. And we're really glad to have Castaway Sauce Company. Make sure you reach out to them and say, hey, glad to have you back on Tiki Man Radio. And we'll be back next week with another edition of Sunday Mornings with the Tiki Man. Have a great day, everybody.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
So long, my friends, farewell, goodbye. I'd love to stay and play and sing for a while, but it's time to hit the road. Say goodbye, so long, farewell, bye-bye. Andy!
Goodbye to my friends, I'm glad you were here. It's time for us to go and get another beer. I'd like to see your smiling faces again, so goodbye, my friends, bye-bye. Thank you for the open invitation, your kind of laws and adulation. But look at the time, oh Lord, we gotta fly. So long, farewell, baby, bye-bye.
All right, kid.
Hey there now, friends, it's time to go. But we'll return and do another show.
That's right.
When we come back, drop in and say hi. So long, farewell, bye-bye.
So long, everybody. Thank you so much for being a part of Sunday Mornings with the Tiki Man. Tuesday on the Island replay coming up next on Tiki Man Radio. We'll see you next week. See you on the radio.